those.
Ooh.
Now they should be able to hear me.
Woo.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Whose Role Is It Anyway? It's Star Trek Day, everybody! Hey! Happy Star Trek Day!
Hey. Oh, wait.
The Vulcan figured out the hand salute.
Thanks.
Look, I'm just gonna say the Klingon got it before you.
How dare you?
Oh, hello.
I was trying to figure out, because the camera kind of mirrors it. I'm trying to remember which hand is the correct hand. I was pretty sure it's right hand, but
It's Nanu.
oh.
Nanu. Wrong one.
The voice of God is currently on my shoulder, so everyone in chat, please say hello to God.
Hello, God.
Hi, God.
They all say hi, God.
We hope Stovacor is great for you. Welcome, everyone, to Whose Role Is It Anyway, where everything is made up, and that red shirt does not matter. I am your GM today, Josiah Sweetenham. We're going to go around and introduce everybody before we get into the incentives. People, let's go in, I like to go in clockwise, which would start with Lieutenant Kraz.
Oh, hey, I'm Sam. I'm a Tome Weaver at Link's Tome of Adventures. You can join the Tome Links for adventures every night of the week on our Discord. And for the price of a movie ticket, you too can join our table. So at the Tome, the next page is yours to write. I'm Sam, and I'll be playing Lieutenant Krause, who is a half Klingon engineer, combat warrior, all of that, Starfleet aficionado. Yeah, let's take it from there.
Awesome. Arbeck.
Hi, I'm Patrick from Kelowna Comic Con, and I am Arbeck Dix. He's an Arulian medical officer from the agricultural planet. Very small, very backwater.
I love the good doctor.
Very backwater. I live for his voice.
Oh, Emily.
Yes.
Introduce thyself.
Hello, my name is Lily. I play our beautiful Vulcan Betazoid, Emily Starr. She is.
Love the name.
Shush. I've been role-playing as Emily for 22 years in various Star Trek nerd communities. So she is a security officer, and she's just a fantastic character. I'm not as fantastic and amazing as her, but I wish I was. No, seriously.
You are.
I run the Pentacon. We have 48 days until our event in Penticton, BC, and somehow I don't know how that happened.
Wow. It's right around the corner.
And I apologize because I am potato.
Not Chef Tato again.
Oh, we have the return of Chef. What was her name? I don't know. I created her.
I don't remember, but it was amazing for all the potatoes.
I don't think the chef enjoyed it that much.
No, that was a mess. And,
I don't think she enjoyed anything but messing with her ex-boyfriend, the captain.
Okay.
That was the only thing she's really ever enjoyed in her life.
I seem to remember a lot of flirting from a certain ensign over there with a certain chef hand.
Yeah. Particular Vulcan chef hand.
It was very wonderful. Very nice. He passed me. He requested so they could let me pass it to him, and now we're dating.
I love it. I love it so much. And finally, he's looking up and talking to God at the moment. But Savek, care to introduce yourself?
Yes.
It's okay.
I am Samuel Sweetenham, also otherwise known as a Tyrannical Bucket. So Sorry, just seeing automod showing up in the chat there. But yeah, otherwise known as Tyrannical Bucket Online, and I will be playing Savek, the pilot slash engineer slash just ensign, who has somehow managed to end up being the lowest ranking member of the this current lower decks crew. But yeah, otherwise I am one with the Sweet Nam's Knickknacks crew, one of the hosts of the Sweet Nam's Knickknacks Game Day, coming up in just over 2 months, just under 2 months now, coming up for Extra Life. So yeah,
Yes.
November 2nd.
November 2nd.
November 2nd. There's gonna be chaos.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. We cannot talk
and
about this
this
because
is God.
that's
Hey, just on the
after
phone.
pit-
Sorry, you got another call.
What?
Okay, so you said you can't talk about this?
No, you can't talk about November yet because that means October will be done.
Well, I hate to say it, but
Do more things. Are we gonna play Frying Pan Minecraft?
I have another
Well-
plan for Minecraft for this year. I'm hoping to pull off a dream that I've been hoping to do for a couple years now. So
He has a dream. He has a.
I'm hoping things work out. So the current only confirmed games for our Extra Life Game Day so far are Minecraft and D&D, with most likely Among Us as well. We're currently trying to scout our few other games, tossing around Halo Infinite, possible Destiny 2, possible fishing challenge in No Man's Sky, possible challenges in Stardew Valley. We haven't nailed down what are other ones yet, but
It's gonna be amazing.
I just found out that the ambient sound I use occasionally pops in with incoming transmission, just to hear Majel Barrett's voice. Chat, hope you like that. Sorry, I see Strong Style King Stardew PvP. Let's go. Yes, like, can we? I don't know how you PvP in Stardew Valley, but let's figure it out, people.
You will find a way.
All right. Well, yeah,
Make a
we're.
bunch of slime generators and
Oh,
hopefully place the slimes around the other person's farm.
true.
I like this.
I haven't thought about this before. No.
Oh, okay. It sounds like we got our first contender in Stardew PvP.
Oh dear Lord, please no. Just no.
Well, let's absolutely pay attention to news as we get closer to game day. It's always a huge blast and way too much chaos, and the D&D game from last year still haunts my dreams. Thanks, Sam.
It ain't this Sam. It's that Sam.
Turn,
Am I pointing in the right way?
Point the other way, a little bit over.
There we
There,
go.
there you go.
There we
That's
go.
the right one.
I forget on my side it flips it. So
Yeah.
you did point the
Mirror,
opposite way.
mirror, if you will.
Ooh.
Turn it to a goatee now.
Oh yeah.
Not again.
Oh, it's just Sam just starts petting himself. It's just beautiful. Everybody pet. I cannot pet myself.
Do we just do an episode sometime where we put the evil goatees on all of our characters' minis, and just now we're playing a Mirror Universe session? That's the only change we make, is just goatees.
I would be in love with that.
If I could do like a Errol Flynn type ghost, like mustaches, yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
We'll get you a swishy sword to go with it, and there you go.
We have a
That'd be an
Ferengi on a live counter.
Right.
They just don't survive in the mirror universe.
That would be fantastic, just constantly running.
Or can we have an episode where it's just all Jeffrey Combs?
Yeah, call it all,
Wait.
like, oops, all Jeffrey
Isn't that all
Coombs.
for a anyway?
Just to draw attention to chat again for a second. First of all, hi and bye Weeble Cakes. Glad you couldn't stick around. Also, goatees and scants, I guess.
Goatees and scants.
Yeah.
I feel like
You
I
can't
should
see
also
the
point
scans.
out we have also already received a donation from Strong Style King with the note, like, how many lights do you see? Josiah has been keeping up and knows exactly what this means.
Josiah has been keeping up. This just makes me
Thank-
curious.
Thanks, Strong Style King. I'll do you proud. Be afraid, people. I do have a picture for exactly what he's referencing that will come along later. It's a time. It really is a time. All right, well, to kick us off into this stream, as we are now jumping into Star Trek Day. 58 years ago today, the first episode of Star Trek aired on TV, and it rocked the nation. And here we are, still celebrating and watching how it has affected our lives in so many ways. Man, the amount of Star Trek stuff that I have surrounding me alone, let alone what I know each of you all have, is phenomenal. But we are also not just celebrating Star Trek Day, we are going to, as always, be fundraising for the BC Children's Hospital through Extra Life. So, let's quickly jump here. And let me just click here. Perfect. Our first incentive for today is in the increments of $5. You can add either threat or motivation to the pools. Threat is a lovely resource I can use to mess up the lives of our players. I have to spend all of it by the end of the session, and if I store it up too long, it is one big bad evil guy. You know? Good luck. Hey, how many tribbles do you think I could purchase with like 15 threat? Conversion, you know.
Tribbles?
Yeah, tribbles.
Everything, what? Like for one full threat, maybe like a reasonable amount of 10 tribbles per threat?
Yeah, that's probably about right, but it multiplies every threat I spend upon that. So we could just flood this place with tribbles.
Wait, are we starting with that one tribble and with a factor of 11 every 12 hours and getting 1,771,561?
How much Triticale do you have on board?
Or
that will
use
affect it.
That threat to perform some sort of like carbonite maneuver or whatever it is.
Yeah,
Turn.
I'm ready to be creative.
Oh no, a buildup of chronoton particles. Whatever shall we do?
Chronoton particles?
Don't forget
Somehow
the
they're leaking out of
tachyons.
the cloaking device. I don't know.
the cloaking device EPS manifolds. And
I hope
Didn't
they don't
Log
interact with
consist
the
of a blade of
tachyon
armor?
particles.
oh man. Oh dear
Not a
lord.
tachyon beam. I prefer dechyons.
We have Strong Style King is saying each threat is to the 10th power. Dear lord. Also, all threat becomes Borg coin. Yes, that's right. Get ready for Commander Maddox's new endeavor, Borg coin.
What in the lore?
And welcome, Hampod, to the stream.
Rain! Ah!
Moving down to our next incentive, we have for $10, Complicated Circumstance. You can just add a complication to the scene. Complications are a special mechanic in this game that is just a condition that will make all of their rolls pertaining to that condition one difficulty level harder. I don't know if I'm putting a limit on how far that can go, but hey, you might be able to make certain things impossible. Let's see how that goes. For $20, we have Changing Qualities. This is the one that has destroyed many of my plans in the past, has introduced Borgapogos, Napoleon himself coming out of the holodeck, and so much more. It is lovely. You can just decide to change something in the scene. You don't like it, just make it your own. What would Q do in this situation? But we're not going to entirely derail the game. We do still need something so we can keep raising money for the BC Children's Hospital, so be kind. Please.
Kindish.
Rewind.
Kinda.
And finally, we have, for $50, Radioactive. Not sure how this one exactly is going to work today when I currently only have a single formula sour left.
So Josiah, I have a note from God.
Oh,
saying,
okay.
There's a should be a box. If you right on the shelf in front of you there, right in front of you, just
Oh,
above your monitor.
this stray box just sitting here innocuously,
Yeah, the box
absolutely,
is
that I had
very,
no
very
clue. Okay.
conveniently placed there.
Oh,
That definitely is very normal.
This-
This should more than make up for the missing formula sours. You know, the ones that have little bit by little bit been used to torture you over the years. These should help to replace those.
Who needs an epithelial lining in your stomach anymore?
yeah, this is gonna, I can see everything in here that's gonna hurt me. So, what we're doing today without formula sours is I've got these lovely little sour bomb candies. I'm gonna take a packet of that, chase it with a 2-ounce shot of the official Warheads Ghosts energy drink, which I've heard has its second ingredient is malic acid, so I have a lovely history with malic acid. And then chase it down with some Warheads Pop Rocks.
Dilithium crystals.
Popping dilithium crystals.
I have no, like, your poor stomach. If you wind up in the hospital after this, I have no words.
I mean, to be honest,
We're
I'm less
fundraising for the
worried
hospital.
I'm less worried about his stomach as I am about his heart. This is just Saya we're talking about.
I've only
Reprogramming transporter.
He drinks so much coffee, and he's about to, little by little, down an additional energy drink.
I've
So,
only
you
had
know.
one coffee today.
And how many espressos?
I've had no espresso. I've been good.
This is all in preparation for.
You've been drinking that Neelix Blend number 3, haven't you?
That doesn't count.
Also, I should point out, we got another donation for, it's coming to 1473 Canadian, which I'm pretty sure
Probably 20.
is $20. Sorry, 1473 American, which I'm pretty sure is $20 Canadian. For
Freedom,
just
bud.
no note, just the name is The Men in Scants.
And then, okay.
What?
Wait, that's not in the script.
Hold on, Robin gets another shot. Thank you.
I need to watch that after.
It's always my constant rotation. Oh man.
Give him the chop.
That's not culturally appropriate now.
Fair.
I don't know. I would defer to any of my indigenous friends about the cultural appropriation, the possible cultural
didn't know.
appropriateness of that.
To be honest, I didn't actually know there was something else, further controversy with that. I'll be entirely honest. I just watched the movie so much as a kid. I only know that movie's the one and only place I ever saw that.
All right. Well, I assume that the Men in Scants is absolutely going to make sure that once again nobody changed out of their scant uniforms from last session.
Oh, come on.
It's crazy.
That's right. I hope you guys like the comfort of mid-thigh scant uniforms.
Yeah, Theo sure
They
did.
allow a lot of mobility.
The peak of
Vulcan would say
efficiency.
that.
He's really
I'm
odd,
Klingon.
man.
How do you think I feel?
I'm not used to wearing anything at all, so this really helps the airflow problem.
No.
The game hasn't even started yet, and this is the chaos we are going with.
Arulians generally don't wear anything. It's really just these stringent guidelines set up upon us by.
We could have did Toby the Targ.
Oh my gosh.
Toby
Move
the
over,
Targ.
bully.
Sorry, what was the name of the admiral that made
Jellicoe? No,
Deanna change into a normal Starfleet uniform?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was,
Sit
that's,
under
yeah,
him.
yeah, that's Jellicoe. But
Jellicoe.
yeah, he's an admiral now.
Jellicoe.
yeah. We were okay, but Carganelli and I were having this discussion last time because I said admiral, and it's like, right, he's not an admiral in the show, but I play Star Trek Online, so he keeps appearing as Admiral Jellicoe in Star Trek Online, and it confuses me. All right, well, yeah, feel free to cause chaos in the game. I have people keeping eyes on that to let me know that problems will happen.
Also, welcome to the stream, Pixel Hero, as well.
Ooh.
Hello, we love you. Mwah, thank you. Pixel Hero is also one of our lovely players from the Fruit Basket, which will be happening again soon. All right, so without further ado, shall we jump into
But
it?
nothing.
I don't know what I expected when I invited these people here.
Chaos?
Yeah, that's exactly what I expected, and I'm happy for it. All right. So, let's start off with an acting captain's log. Hold on, I need to get ready to embody him.
Besides the acting captain.
Yeah, acting captain.
That's how we get through many situations.
All right. Acting Captain's Log, Stardate 55685.731. Captain Blogrock has been recently assigned to a top-secret away mission, leaving me as acting captain of the USS Okanagan. In the meantime, the rest of the crew and I have been assigned to the nearby Federation starbase Iota Gamma for some pretty basic maintenance. During this time, I am to help oversee some holodeck safety training for our crew members. I guess there's been an increase in rogue programs and malfunction-related accidents, so headquarters has set out some precautions to help our guys react better in those situations. I know it's not the most exciting assignment overall, but I'm actually pretty pumped to see how our gnarly junior officers do. We, that's right, you guys have to act under the current authority of acting captain Lincoln Maddox. You guys are all currently gathered in 10 Forward, knowing that you have about 15 minutes before you have to report down to the holodeck 3 to report for aforementioned holodeck safety training.
That's my fault. Too much transporter whirl.
I thought the transporter whirl was quite perfect.
Yeah, well, I might have circumvented a few regulations.
I do not believe that it is anyone to blame for the spontaneous attainment of sapience amongst artificial intelligence.
Do you hear what happened to Admiral Nechayev?
No, I did not.
Well, the extra transporter world turned her favorite dish into, soup.
What is wrong with soup?
That's what I said.
We have replicators.
He's
Could they
so
not
busy,
make
you know,
more?
you could just eat it on the go.
As I was told by another coworker, you can simply open your throat and pour it straight down.
I've also been working on a protocol to transport food directly into your stomach, pre-chewed.
That sounds quite efficient.
Very effective in combat situations.
As I could imagine.
Pre-chewed?
Right? I don't feel okay with this.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm
Counselor, I'd like to report an...
Is that the chef side of things where it's like,
Didn't your
dietary-
parents ever tell you to count to 20 and then swallow? That's what that program emulates.
The texture.
Dr. Arbeck, could we not simply break down the nutrients into their base components and beam them directly into the bloodstream?
Well, I guess you could try, but well, I don't really know how you Vulcans work on the inside, but
Are you not a Federation doctor?
yeah, I passed with flying colors.
That's a green joke, isn't it?
Well,
Colors do not have locomotion on their own.
well, now, why would you want to miss the best part of every meal? The chewing. Chewing is the best part. That's why I do it. for
Kided
my
meals
kids.
are not hunted, though.
Not to be insensitive, but says the guy with a beak.
Birds chew.
Yeah.
Oh, which reminds me, your requisition for a new stone came in.
Thank you. I was just thinking how I'm gonna need to.
We'll beam that right into position.
Why, thank you. Oh.
This is stressful.
Lieutenant Kraz, I'm starting to think that perhaps you should consider seeing a course of Chief Transportation Officer with your skill with the transporter systems.
Oh, I could never measure up to O'Brien.
Not
The
many
most
can.
important man in Starfleet? Absolutely not. I could never.
That he is. All right. While you guys are hanging out, you'll see a group of 3 other officers enter in. They're taking a table a little bit further away from you guys, but you see them deep in conversation. All 3 of them from the Security Command Division. And they're huddling and they glance towards you guys' direction and then just like get back to chatting to themselves, and occasionally one of them will look over at you guys before going back to their drinks.
What's with those 3?
Rude.
I believe they are security officers.
Perhaps we could bring them some cultured beverages.
Pre-chewed.
Hold on a second. Like, whoa. Like, what kind of security officers? Like, what rank are they?
They're junior ranks as well. Kind of. If you look from your distance with the pips kind of facing towards you, the highest rank you can see is just lieutenant.
Well, they're just basic.
Yeah.
Hey,
No offense. Of course, not at all. Whatsoever. Never.
so is like the chalice of reeks like an actual chalice? Can we like replicate that and give it to them? I've always wanted to drink blood wine out of it.
I'm sure one has probably created an effective enough replication.
Yeah, but that Ferengi garbage just falls apart.
Perhaps if we made one out of duratanium, it would hold together better.
I've got some spare that I was going to use on the shuttlecraft repair tomorrow, but why wait?
I would be most curious to see this result.
I beam it directly onto our table.
For my sake, roll me a probably engineering. We're gonna make it
I do think there's a minor concern of this lieutenant that has just apparently unrestricted access to the onboard transporter system. It's like
Wasn't a lot of discovery. You just like blink.
There is
Look,
there
it's here.
is no
Hello.
unrestricted aspects.
So engineering control.
Yeah, engineering control.
That is wow. That is 2 critical successes.
Nice.
That is massively impressive.
4 into 3. What the? I'm never getting that again.
What? Okay, sorry. That's okay. Hold on here. I'm just.
Thank you, Janeway Dice.
Janeway has blessed the dice. Thank you, Kate Mulgrew.
I don't respond well to threats.
All right, that's just increasing some momentum here to get you guys started. That's okay. Yeah, it beams directly on the table in front of you, perfectly and exactly as you wanted it to.
Now we just need to laser off some pieces, put them together. It shouldn't take that long. Look, I brought you each your own.
Do we have the equipment to, like, you know, start carving these into goblets?
Well, it wouldn't be hard to obtain. You might have to go out of the room to get some in a couple minutes, or see if someone up at the bar would have something. You could engineer your phaser.
Production mode and like just have like a little schematic floating for what we're trying to do. Now that's what I think the Chalice of Reeks looks like, but there aren't any pictures of it. Every time I've searched the database, you know, Loxana just pops up, and then immediately I need to go. That's way too much like the commuter. We need to establish healthy boundaries.
Oh man, so, you could probably get creative with a phaser.
That's what she said.
Whoa. Maybe don't.
Mariner, I didn't see you over there.
Oh, perfect. That's rough, but also accurate. I would say it would take you a few minutes. It'll cut you shorter on time for how long you have before you have to be down to the holodeck. But if you roll, I don't know what division it would be. It would be probably control.
Seeing as Savek would be more interested in, like, isn't as interested to have a goblet of his own, he might help Kraz create with his goblet. If I can, I'm assuming that, because that adds another d20 to his roll, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will do that.
Perfect.
Can we make this like an extended task and like have everyone participate? Is that a possibility?
We could, if people are interested in working that for carving thing here. It's not going to be too hard, but we are looking towards a time limit, so this is probably still going to be a difficulty 2. Okay, anyone who's interested, how are you guys helping to carve out these chalice? Whoever's helping and actively participating.
I will assist. Also, just chat is going wild. The Replicatinator, $20. All phasers can be lightsabers. That might. I mean, that might work better because it can melt the metal faster, but also that might be overkill.
I mean, if someone's going to go and find tools, that would be that person's contribution to the extended task for this.
I was thinking I could give very good advice while standing behind and over their shoulder.
Now,
Okay.
there's probably an emergency medical kit in our general vicinity that we could hijack for parts.
Yeah, you could probably get a laser scalpel out of that.
If nobody else goes for equipment, Savek would probably go out to the hallway, open one of the every Starfleet vessel has panels on the walls that has emergency weapons and emergency maintenance equipment hidden within all the hallways. Savek will go and like check one of those for applicable equipment, whether it's maintenance equipment, phasers, whatever might apply here.
So Savek's rolling Insight Security. Arbeck is rolling
Insight
Presence Command.
Oh no, these are some of my worst stats.
May or may not be my worst stats.
What is... I assume Kraz is carving.
Yeah, I'll carve.
That'll be a...
Are we using phasers for carving?
Savek is going looking for something.
Got any knives?
Yeah, but I got 1 crit success and 1 fail.
Okay, that'll add to the pool here. That's 2, so that'll get us going on the way here.
2 and a 19.
Emily, how are you contributing to this group?
I want to
crafting?
find a knife. I want to find a knife or something and be useful.
Okay, Insight
This
Security.
is Duratanium.
Vibra knife.
Wait,
Yeah. No, hold still. I'm
you know, that
having
might be
a
applicable because I
moment.
can't remember whether Duratanium's from Star Trek or Star Wars, so I might be quoting wrong.
I
Think you're fine? Yeah, because it's plasteel and the other stuff. Yeah. Oop. I mean, what? That doesn't exist right now. Durasteel was what I was trying to remember. So sharp it can cut a changeling.
Oh no.
Fine, you can't really cut them.
Yeah. Am I rolling something right now?
you'll be rolling Insight
thought so.
Security.
No, I'm having a moment because we haven't played this in forever.
That's
But, like,
fair.
I have to roll
So,
lower, right?
Yeah, you roll 2d6.
Okay, thank you.
So you take the 2
Okay.
things I just told you, you add your numbers beside them together, and that is the target number you're rolling under. That is right to our audience. When we roll low and cheer, that is why. It is a roll under
There
system.
we go. So I need to
Which
roll
is
2.
why my 3-5 is 2 critical successes.
And I knew there was something. It's tingling in the back of my brain, and I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Also, thank you. God has reminded us that Duratanium is from Enterprise. So it is a Star Trek material.
Perfect. Yeah, I was just looking that up, and we have to have our fact-checking corner. I like it.
I wonder what the Defiant they put in the Sao Paulo. Oh,
Okay, so I think I rolled successfully. I believe.
So if you
I rolled
roll
a 1 and a 2.
a 1 and a 2,
Oh, 2
so that's
crits.
absolutely crit. It wouldn't be. It would be a 1 crit in this because your crit range is only expanded if you have a focus in that area.
One.
And I don't.
I thought your crit range was the discipline amount.
If you have a focus to the pertaining to the task you were taking. So, for instance, if you were shooting phasers and you have a focus in specifically like phaser training, then
hand count for being handy.
I'm just saying because this is just like looking around for stuff. There's not a lot of focuses that will apply to the situation. That being said, you still rolled 1 critical success, and the other one is another success. So what do we have going around? We've got Kraz. How many successes did you roll?
sorry. What did you want me to roll for?
Oh,
this?
sorry,
'Cause,
I didn't finish telling
we
you
were
that.
talking about it being weird.
Can
It's
I
not
found,
really
like,
engineering,
an empty
but it's...
bottle and break it and use it as like a.
I mean, it's this is pretty
The
solid
last
material.
really scratch
Darn, that won't work.
like a durable titanium alloy.
I'll say you'll be able
No.
to find, when you go out in the hallway, you'll find an engineering friend of yours who happens to be walking down with like a modification blade. And you'll be able to like, hey, can I borrow that? And he'll be so scared of you. He'll go like, oh, okay, yeah, take whatever you want.
Security, I have a phaser. Leave me alone.
That's not abuse of power.
I would say Kraz is
So like, is this like insight because it's like art and I'm trying to make it look good and I don't really know what I'm going for with like other than like the little schematic in front of me, and then there's no art discipline, so
let's. It's this is we're treading weird ground here. I'm leaning towards science. Ooh, this could be a weird one. Medical, because it's the closest thing we have to like forming things and cutting. Let's do that. Let's do...
medical check for our art here.
Yeah. That's how these rules work.
What? Just what?
One success. Savek,
No
how many?
fail.
Savek rolled 2 successes.
Yeah.
Arbeck, how many did you roll? 2?
2 successes.
Okay. And we ended up with 3 successes from Emily, for a total, if math is happening right, 2, 5. That's 8 successes already. So this task is going actually surprisingly well. Savek, you managed to come back with some. You get a heating plate which allows you to sort of like soften some of the material, make it malleable, and you often manage to use this stuff for modifying equipment, and that's why you'd find it in an emergency cache. And combined with Emily's engineering tricorder, and I don't even know what to call it, but some kind of driver tool, and the doctor's incredible deep wisdom in the arts, Kraz has managed to take all these tools and is actually doing really good progress. As we move into the second phase, we're going to need just a couple more successes. Kraz, we're going to continue with the medical insight. Arbeck, what are you doing for this round?
Arbeck. I feel like he would be trying to find something to add some flourishing touches to the chalice.
Okay. You're searching around the bar for something extra that way?
Yeah, something that'll just really spruce it up once it's done.
You're going to be doing...
It has a tree on it.
You're going to probably be doing Insight Command for kind of like that perception check here, investigation. Emily, what is Emily doing?
Emily is thoroughly enjoying this. Like, thoroughly enjoying this. She loves working with her hands. This is just so much fun. And so she's trying to direct people as best she can, even though she's not that good at it, and trying to find new ways to be like, can we do the thing?
Command presence will definitely be there. She's like getting in on this.
This is her thing.
And Savek.
So, would it be helpful if I could, like, my thought is I'll take a pad, because I think we had at least a couple of those, and Kraz, you set up the tricorder projecting the hologram of the chalice, and Savek's thinking, okay, it would help if we had an easier to look at example of it.
Of course he did. I rolled a 3.
So if I can download that, like, the file for the hologram onto the pad, take it over to the 10-4's replicators, and replicate a chalice of blood wine in the chalice, because technically food and the replicators can replicate like cups and plates and stuff alongside food items. And
Okay.
could I do that?
You're looking to try to replicate the item that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be helpful. I'm trying to help him really like make his chalice here.
Okay.
And,
So
then we have the blood wine for drinking out of later.
So, you are going to be doing an insight science for the extended task, and then a difficulty 2. Probably control science, I want to say.
Okay.
Which will be not for helping the extended task, but doing your own thing.
So that's unfortunately 2 17s on the extended task.
That makes
And
sense. You're not
4.
helping right now.
Yeah. I'd like to spend a momentum on the control science
Okay.
to get a 3rd die here. So that is a 3 and a 19. And sorry, just one more die here. And a 16. So that's 1 success.
Okay. Okay.
So Savek accomplishes nothing this round.
No, that's so. How many successes did Kraz roll?
One.
Oh, one success.
One success.
Okay, Doctor
One success, I do say.
and Emily.
So I rolled a 3 and a 2. So one
That-
success and a mini success.
That should both be successes because
Okay.
I can imagine you were higher than both of those in
Commander presence.
when you add your command presence together, it should be higher than both of those.
Wow.
Yeah, you're fine. That's 2. So that's a total of 4 successes. No help from Savek. So, Kraz, you are going to continue with some extra now that Emily has stepped in to take over and giving you like, oh, there should be something over here. The doctor is walking along, looking around the bar, maybe asking a couple people, say, hey, we're doing a project. You happen to have like a little extra something that we could use for this. And while the doctor's looking around, one of the 3 security officers on the further away table, kind of like he's been taking interest in what you guys are doing, and he'll signal the doctor and just go, actually, I kind of noticed what you guys were doing, and here I've actually just would you like this? I was working on this before you got, but I totally don't need it anymore. Do you want it? It's a
Oh,
when you look at it, it's a decorative little box with sort of embellishments and gilding along the edges.
why, this looks perfect.
Yeah, there
I
should be
don't
some
know
things
how we'll
inside.
use it.
Oh.
Oh, there's things inside the box. I'm not just supposed to put the chalice on the box.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could if you want. I'm just saying you can have it. I'm always here for creativity. And the 2 other officers with him are just kind of looking like, what are you doing, man? I'm like, okay.
Well, thank you. And I'll walk off with the box.
And the doctor will bring the box back over, giving you just the right amount of equipment.
Going to come back to haunt us later.
I think we just put the chalice right on the box.
Savek, you have gotten a garbled piece of metallic mess, but it is indeed filled with blood wine.
Is there any openings on it?
On the top, but it kind of like it comes to a closure, and it would be very hard to drink out of without a straw.
Okay, but it at least has blood wine, so I will
It
bring
does
that back
have
to the
blood
table
wine
of
in
just- and place it on the table again. I got us blood wine for when the chalice is finished.
Ah, excellent. Oh, Lieutenant.
within a couple more minutes, you manage to make quick work, and the chalice looks pretty good. You know, like, it might be better if you guys had like a few hours to work on this, but quite frankly, this is shockingly good craftsmanship.
Does it hold the stuff?
Do you wish to pour the liquid in?
Yes.
Yes. The cup is not leaking.
It is a container. We have crafted a container.
Chat, you can donate right now to change that status.
No.
Whatever that means. Does it leak? Does it explode? Does it grow legs and walk away?
That only happened that one time.
Sorry, what was the chalice called again? The
The Sacred Chalice of Reeks.
of Reeks. Thank you.
One eye, two X's.
Just making sure.
Why? Because I watch Star Trek with subtitles on.
Oh, okay.
Also, Garg's put an image of a trading card in the chat. Not in, not in the Twitch chat, in the Discord chat.
That's how I knew to spell it and find it. Whereas with all my fantasy games, I probably would have put a Y in there, maybe an apostrophe.
Oh no,
Getting
100%.
fancy with those apostrophes, huh?
Yeah, there's like 4 apostrophes in it.
2 after each letter.
Yeah. So it looks exactly as you're envisioning it. Actually, and as you're finishing it, kind of like holding it up and admiring the craftsmanship, you notice that the other security officer is kind of still like enthralled and kind of like, oh wow. And one of the other guys like smacks him, like, come on, man, what are you doing? What are you looking? And he just shakes his head and then goes back to chatting with his companions. And then just as after this takes place, you hear, whoa, is that the Sacred Chalice of Reeks? And your Gintok, young Declan Webley, walks in.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you've always been talking about how cool it would be to drink blood wine out of it. I'm surprised you just kind of, out on a whim, decided to make it.
I thought. Wait, Ensign, you're still an ensign? Or did
I
you
am not in Starfleet Academy yet.
No. Queen.
What?
Oh,
Did you get your promotion yet, or are you still an ensign?
I'm pretty sure I'm still an ensign.
still an ensign. You are whatever rank you started with. Still, we have had no promotions.
I'm an ensign.
Yeah.
Well, I thought Ensign Emily was gonna give them the chalice to drink from. You know. Yeah.
Oh, Declan just walked up before you've had the chance to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to do it, Declan?
I'm not
You want
supposed
to
to
make me
drink
proud,
blood wine.
little warrior? Slap him on the back. And real hard.
Okay, I just don't think my dad would like it if I drank blood wine. I don't know what's going on.
Don't drink the blood wine. Offer it to those officers over there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I've vaguely met them before.
But you gotta tell them you're a holder of the Sacred Chalice of Reeks.
Okay. I think I can do this. He takes a deep breath and okay. Yeah.
An open comm line just in case. And I slap a stick on him.
Okay. What is there am I doing this for a reason?
Good luck, little warrior.
Okay. he's gonna walk away over to the other security guards. They're just kind of like out of reach, and he kind of like glances back at you guys, like, and then you hear him talking and just presents it down on the table in front of them, and the 3 of them kind of like look towards you, and the one just the nice one the whole time looks at you and just kind of, thank you guys, it was cool. Appreciate it. Looked really good. And the other 2 guys is still kind of like looking and do that polite, yeah, thanks.
Ah, Starfleet. Arvek, what's
ever
that?
a place of friendliness.
Did you get a box or something? What's going on with that?
Yeah, well, let's open this box up. We were supposed to decorate with some of it.
I'm
Does it
so
have little
sorry.
cocktail sword?
Yeah. A few. It's not a cocktail sword. There's a cocktail botleth in there.
Yes.
What was that? What was the name of the little mini dagger? Like the
So
Klingon
you say
dagger's
cocktail
tiny
batleth,
version
and all I
of it.
envision is like with an umbrella and a batleth and a.
Yeah, that's exactly a little umbrella botleth. There's a little horgon. Stan, you're thinking of a duktach.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Wait, if there's a variety of cultural ones, they're like a little mini cocktail lurpa.
My brain was full of mechleth.
Just, a little.
Klingon edgelord, you know. Too cool for the batleth.
I've studied and
Still can pop it
mastered
back tonight. Don't worry.
mastered the art of the mechleth. What is the equivalent of a Klingon weeb?
Worf and Picard?
I think we killed Josiah. Dan, we killed Josiah.
I wasn't some chamomile tea?
Is Worf the equivalent of a Klingon weeb, or is he the equivalent of like
Okay, no, but this
the
depends
person
on
who's
which
way too
season
into
of
like
which
the
series
world
we're talking
wars?
about Worf.
It's like way too into their own culture, but like one specific era of it.
That.
Would a Klingon weeb be like a Klingon who's way too into Romulan culture?
Honestly, this whole thing scares me.
So a Duras.
Good night, everybody.
Game's over. We're done.
That is the pinnacle. I'll never get funnier than the Duras are Romulan, like weeds for Romulan culture. You do see, though, the one friendly officer will raise the chalice and take a sip from it and just go, oh, it's good stuff. And Declan's is kind of standing by awkwardly and just slowly start backing up and walking back over to you guys and just like, good luck with the holodeck training, guys. And he's gonna walk over and he's been currently doing some extra work for the bartender, cutting lines and that, just getting some experience around food and drink.
Well, I think it's about time to head to the safety training program. Ugh.
I do not fully understand. We have more than enough experience with the holodeck.
I know, and I have redundant systems. Even the backups have backups.
Party!
Yeah, it's a 45.
It's party!
Yeah, so you guys can depart, leave 10 forward to head down. You guys leave before the other table gets up to go. And I believe I said that the training is happening in holodeck 3.
Yeah.
You guys will be able to make it there without being late. When you arrive, you enter into the holodeck. The door is already open. And it is currently formed into the shape of Starfleet Academy's courtyard. There are quite a few other junior officers surrounding you. Some that you've worked with, some that you recognize, others you don't, or maybe have seen in passing. But it's a big enough ship. There's seats kind of spread out for people to come and sit down for the current moment. And standing at the very front of it is Counselor Zeft and First Officer / Acting Captain Maddox. Okay, so hold on, let me do...
What? No badgie?
First Officer Maddox there.
Not my real little warrior.
There you go. Just for refresher's sake, this is First Officer / Acting Captain Maddox. And then let's bring up Counselor Zeft so you just kind of know what these people are picturing. Counselor Zeft is... I don't think we've brought him up into this game yet.
Nobulin?
He is Denobulin. Ooh, why is that not showing up yet? Nope. It's not popping up here. That's helpful.
Oh.
Did we lose you?
Nope. No, we saw him for a hot minute.
Oh, seriously?
For
Okay.
another 1.5 seconds.
There we go. I know people will be seeing me doing all my screen share stuff because I'm doing the screen capture on direct Discord, so that's fine. You know what? It's gonna cause me problems because everything's caused me problems so far. So yeah, he's a Denobulin. Very friendly, very chatty Denobulin as they come. As people are coming in, settling, taking their seats after you guys find your place, you'll notice that the other 3 security end up taking a spot a little ahead of you and in the next seating block over.
Now, as much as I, as a player, kind of hate Maddox, unfortunately, Savek would attempt to take the very front seat if he can.
Okay.
Trying to get as close to Maddox as possible.
Do the rest of you follow Savek's direction going towards the front?
No.
You have a disguise kit for that nose of yours?
No, I think we'll be sitting in the back.
I normally like to see where I have a good view of everything happening.
Okay.
I don't like people
Climb a
bumping to my
tree.
back.
Can we climb a tree to overlook what's going on here? And I will try to encourage Ensign and Emily to come with me. Get a whole vantage. Maybe not.
If you're planning to climb a tree, I'm gonna need you to you're gonna have to roll me a fitness.
I'd like to do a boost for Queen's character.
Emily.
Just,
If you want to help, would you like to take a seat in a tree with Lieutenant Kraz?
Yes, absolutely, 100%.
I'm gonna need both of you to roll me probably just daring security to do physical activity.
can we spend momentum for this?
You can. This is probably just going to be a difficulty 1 because it's just doing physical activity. But also, I'm thinking part of it is that you guys are going to try to be doing this in the crowds of people and trying not to be the most.
Chad is also warning, don't let holographic Boothby catch you climbing his trees.
No.
Also, just...
Consider delete the husband.
Oh no. It's chat, you could also just donate and make the tree come alive and just your choice of whether it holds them nicely in the tree or just swallows them.
That is a single success for me.
A single success? Okay, that passes. Emily?
Uh-oh.
Emily?
Oh,
And the momentum.
Lily?
Roll 2 6s.
Oh, 2 6s?
Who says that?
Oh, that's good. Okay, good.
No, I thought it was bad. I'm I got the highest number possible.
What is this, elimination night on American Idol? What are you doing to us?
Again, you're trying to... I imagine that you're probably lower than your security daring, fitness, sorry. Because you had high fitness, I know that.
Let me take a look. 1 second.
Security fitness.
So security, fitness. Okay, I have to do math. No, I have to do it again. Nope, they're the same.
Oh. Perfect.
12 and 12.
Perfect. We are taking that welcome. All right, so both of you managed to successfully climb the trees. There's enough people here that you can do it pretty unnoticed by the counselor. You don't really have to worry about the first officer. He's probably not catching you. He's not paying attention enough. So, you guys are currently sitting in a tree. The doctor,
I was
you
expecting to fall out of the tree.
So, you guys are spread out throughout this. Doctor, sorry, were you sitting up front or towards the back then? Or up in the tree?
Well, maybe I was going to sit in the back, but now that I know that trees are an option,
Why
I
not?
think I'll just fly up into the tree.
Just perch on a branch like a songbird.
I would perch on a branch.
Do Aurelians have a flight speed? Are they one of the bird people that can fly? I'm pretty sure they can, right?
Are they unladen?
It's been a long time since I've seen.
Sorry.
Well, yes, I do have aerial combat.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
that's not even going to require a roll. You can fly to a tree.
Yeah, according to official canon, Aurelians, when they reach adult age, they can fly.
Awesome. You can fly up there, and the counselor will kind of like see you do this. Go, of course, good doctor. You are welcome to sit wherever you find comfortable.
Thank you. And what kind of tree am I sitting in?
You were sitting in. Well, let's see. What kind of? I'm running my memory of what's at Starfleet Academy. I believe there's an oak tree. There's a cherry tree. Let's put you in the oak tree, sitting on the one side at the back of where all the seating is right now.
Very good.
We're gonna do as you. Sorry.
The chat is also pointing out it could be Hawthorne. That way it's spiky.
Well, we roll for it. Nat 20. It's a Hawthorne.
Or for a simple donation.
That is true. You could
could
make
be
it a
a
hostile
Hawthorne.
tree for donations.
One of them desert trees from Vulcan.
As
Called a rock.
called a rock.
There are trees in the deserts of Vulcan.
Also, just as we're kind of like setting this scene, and before we get into the first officer Maddox's spiel, we're gonna do a bit of a cutaway to a dimly lit empty room. There's kind of a desk on the one side with some tools on the top of it. Sitting in the center of the room, there is a chair with a very beaten-looking Tellarite in just a plain tunic, kind of not conscious at the moment, slumped over. Can someone roll me the target number is rolling under 13. A difficulty 2. No, we're gonna start with difficulty 1. Daring command. So not rolling for yourself. I just want someone else to roll, make the dice roll for me.
Can I do it? Can I do it?
You can roll
Yeah.
I do not
2d20.
want responsibility here, so it's all
2d20.
yours.
Okay. Grabbing multiple dice here. No, all the dice.
Situation's getting dicey.
Huh. Okay. So I have a 4 and a 7.
A 4 and a 7. Okay, so both of those pass. That's good. Sam, I'm going to send you. Sorry, my
He's going
brother
to send
Sam.
you.
I'm going to send you something, and I just need you to share it, screen share it for me in a second.
Why do I need to screen share it?
Just so I'm going through.
Oh. Single Step Gaming is rating us with a party of 9.
Hey!
Welcome, Raiders!
Hi, welcome, Raiders! We are currently... Thank you so much for coming in for our Star Trek Day stream. Happy Star Trek Day to all of you. Interesting time to hop in here. And I'm going to explain why here in a second.
Welcome everyone.
Perfect. Oh, welcome back, Weeble Case. Good to see you and all of the chaos. You guys are here at a good time. We're setting the stage in an empty room, dimly lit, and a very not okay looking Tellarite sitting in the center. We did roll a success for a mysterious roll that I am about to explain. However, Samuel? Hold on, let me get this to you quickly. I should have had this to you sooner, but
I don't know how well I do not have things set up to share screen. Right now.
just share window, like you can select it when I'll just have you open it up. I'm sending it to you on Discord so you can have it on your computer. Send it as soon as you get it. Share it as soon as you get it there. Because this is great. So this is pertaining to a donation incentive that came in earlier in the stream.
Well,
Yep.
I
Just
despise this in every. Are you
should.
sure about this?
trust the
Are
process.
you 100% sure about this?
Trust the process.
This is your last chance to.
Wait, hold on 1 second. I will tell you to click the button in 1 moment. The back of the dimly lit room, the door opens, and the Tellarite kind of jerks awake and just, hey, where am I? Huh? And there's a figure walking around the edge. And it's a female Cardassian. You can share.
Your last chance to say no.
This is a donation incentive.
Give that a second.
No.
Hey, Captain Blogrug. It's great to be in your presence. I've heard of great things from your ship before. You can call me Kim. Now, I have just a simple question for you, because we have information on jobs that you're doing right now, and we're not really happy with what you were doing in our territory. So we're gonna start off simple, and I'm gonna break you by the end of this. But would you do a quick favor for me? She clicks a button. Like, how many lights do you see behind me?
I
You can remove the picture.
I hate Kim Kardashian so much. I hate it.
Welcome to the character Kim Kardashian.
The fact that there is
Fuck this,
artwork
yeah,
out
fuck
there.
no.
Oh.
Means if you do not change your demeanor, I will break your arm.
I love that you've really brushed up on this. Cutting back to the holodeck with the rest of you.
After that psychological damage.
Oh, you don't know what Captain Blogruck's about to go through. Minor thing based on some discussions. We'll see how well or if Captain Blogruck returns after rolls. Thank you for succeeding on the last roll.
Oh, also, Darkestic, welcome back to the stream.
Welcome, Darky. Cutting back to the holodeck here. You guys are sitting in the courtyard, and there's a bit of a murmur before the counselor, Zaft, clears his throat, creating a hush. And, well, welcome, everyone, to holodeck safety training. I hope you guys are all having a great day so far, and your shifts have gone quite well, for those of you who were on shift before coming out here. Well, as I'm sure some of you may have come aware, that we've been having some issues with some holodeck programs lately. Namely, only a few months ago. Yes, yes, as we hear in the distance there. That brings me. Only a couple months ago, there was, I believe, a little happenstance with a Napoleon Bonaparte incident, as we're calling it. Not necessarily the most ideal situation. We're still not entirely sure how he made it off the holodeck, but that is part of the events of today. You see, we are taking precautions, and we are trying to implement them as safely as we can to find out the best ways for everybody to come together as a team and just work and perhaps prevent this from happening in the future. And all right, yeah, thanks, counselor. I got this. Yo, you dudes are so great. I just want to say, seeing your guys' faces, you guys are amazing, and I'm so happy. For those of you who don't know me, which I'm pretty sure all of you know me, because I'm like the first officer and everything. But today I'm acting Captain Maddox, which is super cool. Captain Blogruck is off on his own mission. And we don't have to talk about that. I'm not actually supposed to talk about that. I probably said too much, but hey, we're just here, having a good time. I hope you guys like the setting that I've brought you to. I mean, I figured, hey, we're learning things, we're training things. Let's do it in the place you guys are used to learning things, Starfleet Academy. So, yeah, this whole thing is my idea. Yes, thank you. Thank you, First Officer Maddox, for this input of comforting locale. So yeah, anyway, you guys, I'm going to divide you guys up into teams, and we're going to do some training. We're going to do some stuff. We're implementing some new systems, trying to find out what we can do to recognize malevolent AI. So I'm going to have each of you guys divided off. I've got some other senior staff waiting outside. They'll be in here soon. And then some of you guys will go off with a different senior staff. We're going to take our time to train you guys in what we're implementing here. Our new programs are going to be here to help, identify malevolent AI. We're also adding some new subroutines to help senior staff get some special overrides. That way we get some power over this stuff. No more turning off safeties or whatever, which totally doesn't happen that often, guys. I'm just saying here. Right? Yeah. Save. And the counselor's like, yes, good save. Yeah. So
I just reach down and it's is there a sharp rock I can find somewhere on the ground?
I had a
I
similar
just
thought
pick it
about
up and
something
immediately attempt to scratch my hand with it.
you can find something a small pebble and you go, and it doesn't hurt or anything. Some safeties are currently still on.
I do interrupt Commander Maddox. Safety protocols are currently properly engaged.
Nice! I like this dude gets it. I love this Vulcan. He's like my bro, man. Like, come on. This guy got it. Like, I say something, he's reacting. This is the kind of, like, things we're going. You know what? As we're dividing teams, you're on my team, boy. Like, this is it.
As a player, I hate this, but unfortunately, Savek is beaming at this. Also, I need to take this moment to point out we received an anonymous donation with the note, Kim Kardashian and a PC enter a Klingon tea ceremony.
A deadly one.
This is a $20 Canadian donation.
Why are you
This is
people
the-
like this? Why are you people like this?
So someone is having tea with
It said a Klingon PC
sorry, and a PC.
and a PC. Oh, and
enter
a
a Klingon tea ceremony.
okay.
Is there actually like world building around Klingon tea ceremonies? Am I forgetting something?
There is.
Oh no.
That
Oh, no.
is actually marvelous. Thank you so much for the donation. We really appreciate it. I'm sorry. What?
I can only offer you a Klingon drinking song.
Hold on here. Let me.
I'm sorry. Star Trek has destroyed Klingon singing in anything other than boy bands.
I mean,
Destroyed, elevated.
before we went live, I was saying that the musical episode soundtrack from Strange New Worlds has entered my regular rotation of music, and it's the
I listened
best.
to it for a month straight.
It's so
and,
good.
it's so good, and I'm pretty sure even now, it plays weekly.
Yeah, 100%. After I got like a tooth pulled, that was my recovery. I put on that episode. I'm just like, yes, this is what I
There's
need.
something about
Pain.
When Ethan sings the song "I'm the X," the way his voice goes really low. It's just,
Yes, as if Ethan Peck needed to get.
cold Vulcan heart of his.
he's so freaking gorgeous.
Yes.
Like his papa.
Each of you roll me a d20.
Oh boy. I got a 10.
Please. For the first time in my life, please roll bad. 16. I hope I want to roll low.
I hope you want to roll high because I got a combat, which is a 1.
Oh, a nat 1. Oh, okay. So we
Nat
got
ones are good though.
we got 2 nat 1s. Will the 2 nat 1s reroll?
No.
Nobody wants to be in this.
The tea ceremony.
15.
18.
No!
I mean, it just makes sense at this point, right?
The levels of dishonor. They're inventing new levels in Greythor right now.
For a quick moment, you feel almost like the branches underneath you slip away, and you almost feel like you're falling, but then all of a sudden you're sitting in a chair in a kind of brutalist architectured room. Lots of kind of red, dark browns. You recognize this from your homeworld. And a traditional Klingon tea table is set out in front of you with a set. And then sitting across from you, you see a very kind of like unimpressed Cardassian. Just, like, what were you doing here? I was doing like probably my favorite thing in the world, and you just took it away. So like, I have to get back to that pretty soon.
But I prepared a fine tea for you.
Oh, that is like super cool, and I really appreciate when people do things for me. But like, is this gonna take long?
No. I have prepared it. Raise your glass.
Okay. Reaches out and grabs the glass and.
And shoot, man, rock. Ghost.
It tastes too sweet.
Did you remember your antidote?
Yeah, I'm a Cardassian.
Let's just see how Cardassian you are then. For those who don't know, the tea ceremony in Klingon is a poisonous. It is poisonous to humans. It doesn't speculate whether it's poisonous to.
As just double checking, so it is technically poisonous to Klingons, but not enough to actually kill Klingons.
Okay.
It's meant to bring to the brink of death, but not actually kill. Humans
But if
don't
we had
have...
a Dr. Pulaski aboard,
the majority of species don't have the poison resistances of Klingons.
Okay. I guess that's
Because
gonna
not
make.
everyone's a
I turn
Klingon.
on the AC in the Klingon tea ceremony room.
Okay. Well, so she rolled a 2, a 3, and a 9.
Oh,
I mean, it could probably be like spicier.
dishonorable Topa!
Yeah, that's like your whole thing, right? Oh, dishonor.
Say Obsidian Order one more time. I'm gonna make you see 5 lights.
Oh, that's like my thing.
Yay. Or is it ye? Have you changed it again?
Like, hold on, let me just quickly check. It's like a Tuesday on Earth, so it's ye right now.
Very well. Thus concludes this tea ceremony.
Okay. I'm gonna remember this. Like, I hope you know I'm taking... my whole thing is intelligence, and I'll be taking this from here, okay?
No!
Okay, like, bye!
I take the batleth off the wall and just smash the table in half.
Can you, just roll me 2d20?
2. So, where? And a 14.
A 2 and... Okay, so I'm gonna do this... This was chaotic. Thank you for absolutely just... This will have ramifications down the way, but also as part of the donation thing, I'm making this add an extra, an extra momentum to the pool, because that, from your side, was fairly successful. There you go. Which technically, because this is donation related, is going above and beyond, so potential for 7 momentum in the pool. You appear back at the base of the tree, and you see that most of the chairs have been cleared out. Standing kind of like a little bit ahead of you is Savek, Emily, the Dr. Arbeck, the security group that you saw from before, and a couple other just junior officers in your grouping here. And then standing in front is like Commander Maddox, and he's like, "Oh hey, what's up? It's like the coolest Klingon dude I've ever met. Like, great, it's cool to be seeing you here today. I didn't even know like I selected you, but I'm so glad you're on this team, man. You guys are like my favorite." Yeah, that's great. Oh, hey, man. Like, if I get something in my eye, I usually just kind of like, I have to wipe it down there. Like, yeah, you might want to look into that. So, like, anyway, hey, what's up, guys? Let's get to, like, training. So, so, what we're gonna do is you guys, sorry, your face was ruining me. I love it. So I'm gonna have you guys just like into smaller groups. Each of you guys are gonna get 2 AI. I'm gonna like you guys have to determine which one is evil and which one's good, and then take the precautions that I'll lay out for you when you find out which one's evil. Like, I mean, sorry, evil's not like the right term. Rogue, I think it was they were using. I don't know, something like along those lines. Anyway, yeah. So you guys find your teams. Groups of 4.
Savek looks around at the fact that we are already a group of 4.
Nice, you guys were like on top of it. This is why I like you. Okay. Basically there's enough in this that there's 2 other teams of 4. So the security guys, they get 1 more, and then there's 2 more. Or like there's another 4 people teamed off. In front of you guys, there is a human and sorry, I can't see with my light. And a Denobulan standing in front of you. And they're just kind of like standing, not T-posing, but just kind of like very neutral stance in front of you.
They're standing on tables?
No, but one of them has like their body like entirely contorted like they were from a Bethesda game. No.
Should we go introduce ourselves? All right, standard Denobulan greeting. Hello there, you look like a man with a healthy polycule.
The Denobulan will look, oh, well, hello. It is great to be making all of your acquaintance here today.
Can you explain in great detail your schedules with your husbands and wives and children?
Oh, well, of course. I mean,
This one's the AI!
As I believe both are AIs.
And I wasn't wrong.
So the female human will be standing kind of just like looking over a little kind of nervous. Oh, okay.
Savek will walk up and extend his hand to the human. As if like to shake her hand.
She shakes your hand.
Greetings, I am Ensign Savek.
Hello? Oh, my name is Rachel.
Rachel, have you ever questioned the nature of your reality?
It doesn't look like anything to me.
Rachel, can you please perform a standard computer diagnostic on your own program? And please deliver the output to a holographic pad to me.
Of course. And she puts her hand out, and pad appears in her hands as she hands it over.
And I investigate the log output.
It'll take a little bit to scroll through, but you can start searching through for things. I'm going to have each of you roll me command insight checks as you are sussing these guys out. Oh, okay.
Okay, so I got a 5 and an 8. Those both pass for me.
Okay.
Also, I believe there'll be a comment, a follow-up in chat here in a second, unless you wish to make a speech.
Am I interrupting anything?
Now's your moment to say something.
Okay.
We got it before.
So there's the gigantic donation that has just gone in. This is a huge thank you to everyone who's been supporting us in the store. So thank you, thank you, thank you. One of the biggest ones we want to say thank you out to is Strong Style King, who is currently on. Donated a whole bunch of Funko Pops, as well as the other half of Strong Style King too. They donated a whole bunch of Funko Pops into our store that we have been fundraising throughout this last month and a half with. We have now raised, so it's $385 Canadian that was just donated to that. And there's been another $200 already put on the stream. So that you'll see all part of that $760 that was beforehand are now $1,000. So it is over $500 that has been raised through this specific fundraiser. So thank you, thank you, thank you so much. We've also had Dustin that donated some magic card packs, and we've raised money with that now in the store, as well as we had an adorable, wonderful customer who was our first purchaser of all the Funko Pops, little Daniel. You'll see him in our Instagram. He's done a bunch of lemonade stands selling throughout the summer, and he takes a portion of all of his money to be able to donate it to a charity. So he chose to donate to the BC Children's Hospital and support our system with that, and dropped over $80 off just from that, from a lemonade stand. So thank you to all three of these wonderful people and everyone in our store that just comes in, donates, buys the Funkos, and everything else he just done. It has been a huge success to us. So we're now over $1,000. And we have more to come. So we have some other donations that will be added to the next set. So thank you to everyone, and thank you Strong Style Kings so much for your support with it.
Thank you for all of this help. You guys are all amazing. It's super great to have such a huge group of supporters here, and the amount of money that we have raised for the BC Children's Hospital because of you guys and everybody's teamwork here has been incredible to see just the support that comes through.
Oh, sorry. One more interruption.
Yes?
The tree is now alive.
Oh no. I mean, we're out of the tree now, but I
The
guess...
tree's going to come after you. Boothby said so.
Oh no.
It's the Harry Potter tree.
Oh no, the Whomping Willow? The tree's now a Whomping Willow. Okay.
I want to point out that with that donation being added in there, currently in US dollars, we are up to $1,087 for this year's campaign. So,
nice.
Thank you everyone for coming through on this. Which I believe, that comes to $14.73 Canadian. You guys are awesome, and we really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, and we still have several more months to go of the year. So keep tabs. It's not too late. There's still plenty of things to be messed with in this game. We have a living tree now. Let's deal with that. So as I believe, all of you at least had one success on the Insight Command. Two. Okay.
2 successes. I had a 1 and a 4.
Success again! Wow!
I like you dice. I like you. A lot.
Oh, so you had, wait, a 1 and a 4. That means 3 successes. That's a crit and a normal.
Yeah.
That's right. Ooh. Okay.
When I
Okay.
try and roll a 1, it doesn't want to.
No.
So I
Never
think
when you
our-
want it.
Oh yeah, and as he's pointing out once again in chat, you now have some power to just call in incentives in addition to
Not you,
the tree
Weavers.
coming alive. So feel free to vote in chat what you think should be enacted, whether it's more changing qualities, whether it's enacting radioactive. Here,
My favorite.
general. I see that is putting each individual, but there's also just the mini list as well. There we go.
I mean, I've had a couple months of regaining stomach lining again, so it's ready to be taken away by malic acid. Come on, guys, let's hurt.
Isn't that
This
like
time,
the one
malic
with
acid plus
malic
2.
acid?
This is my prerogative in life. I will die on stream one day for charity.
Unalive.
Unalived.
Unalived.
So as you guys are kind of like trying to suss out these two, Maddox was like, "Oh, dudes, my bad. I didn't tell you how to spot a rogue AI. That's on me. That's totally on me because we were supposed to be doing that with our senior officers, and I'm your guys' senior officer for this group. So that's super cool. So basically, what you're looking for in rogue AI is you're looking for strange behavior, things that maybe make them act outside of a character baseline. You're looking for
Savik interrupts and turns and points towards the tree that is now attacking people. Like that?
Oh yeah, that's a rogue AI. Hey, you're really good at the. Oh no!
Also, Strong Style King is recommending that we can rename the ship the O-Can again. also get those lightsabers in here. Darkestic suggests pixie sticks combined with the sour syrup. Oh, you could. So if you take the last formula sour, put it into the shot cup with then some of the pop rocks and then some of the sour energy drink, and down that.
The safety protocols have been turned off.
This all just sounds.
Who hurt you?
It's okay, we're in Canada. We have healthcare.
Woo! I'm about to put it to the test. Oh no. Yeah, there's a tree currently grasping a person and just like throwing them into the pond. I guess we're gonna enter initiative.
So anyway,
What-
I draw my lightsaber.
You're on the holiday.
Sorry, I just saw Yay Booth Tree and now I'm hurt.
Tree.
Oh my goodness.
I shouldn't have looked. I shouldn't have looked.
It says 8472 written all over it.
The two AI are like in front of you going like, oh no! And they're like running away as well. How do you guys want to handle this? Do you want to like start fighting it or retreat?
I want people to believe it.
Retreat.
You said like that.
I did say it. Look, before Maddox starts barking orders here,
You need to get to the root of the problem.
I don't know which of you guys are in the right branch of Starfleet to handle this.
It's not okay.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say Emily's our security officer.
We should leave this alone before we get in trouble.
We should leave this alone.
Okay, guys.
Are you happy, chat? Are you happy with the fruits of your labors?
Buddy,
Left
come on.
untreated, this could be a problem.
For real.
Mm.
Oh,
I
this
can't
really
tell
is a
you've been
thorn in
pining
my
for this
side.
all night.
Wow, look, I know we've been having fun today, but they decided to spruce things up a bit, and I'm really happy about it.
I don't mean to birch, but can we get back to this?
I knew you would say that.
What are you gonna do with all this junk in that trunk?
I'm gonna get nope.
Good catch. So are you guys gonna attempt to fight a tree or run?
It's
Who runs? Anyone got fire?
Wait, what year is it again?
No,
2378.
I'm not
I
a
believe.
time traveler.
I thought it was a
Don't call
20,
time
2380 something.
2378.
Oh, 2370. Okay, we're. I mean,
So
this is the
after
next
the-
question. Chat. Do
Chat.
we have lightsabers? Do we have phasers or do we have lightsabers?
If I get all of like 2-3 comments that say yes lightsabers, I will. That's what you guys can have. The security guys are kind of like backing up and they're pulling out their phasers at the
Light
moment.
Phasers. I'm sorry.
Computer, activate Flaughter Combat Program 1.
You can call up to the computer and you don't get a response. Maddox is gonna go, okay, so actually, like, full disclosure, that was not part of the program, so we're gonna see how this goes. Computer, end program on the tree. Okay, computer's acting pretty funny today. Computer, Delito Trio.
We have 4 comments saying lightsabers, so we have lightsabers.
Computer,
Oh.
arch!
Alright. Yeah, that's a good one. What he said.
A garden arch appears. but no door out of it.
Hold on. Chat, does the arch attack them?
No, and here's the thing: if it's an arch that attacks us, is it like a garden arch, or is it like
It's like it's a beautiful
archbishop
wedding
or an
arch.
archangel?
No, it's a beautiful wedding arch.
Chat saying.
Yes. So an archway appears, but it's a wedding arch, and then all of a sudden it starts moving like legs towards you guys.
No.
You can go to grab your phasers, and as you do so,
No.
The safety protocols.
oh no, guys, this is not good. I'm so glad I got you guys with me though, because like we've dealt with this stuff before, right? All right, he's gonna pull out. I've been practicing for this.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, no, you may continue. I need to grab something.
So we're gonna go into initiative, which, if I'm remembering correctly, initiative is not rolled in this game. It starts with the players, then goes back and forth between players and opponents. So who has the highest daring score?
11.
That blows my mind for the doctor.
I know, because the doctor is higher than me.
The doctor got high daring because like I'm willing to do what it takes to save patients.
What was that about practicing on patients last time?
Read to me my favorite ever value on a character, please.
Let me find it. Always willing to give it a try. Nothing is learned without cutting a few wrong tendons.
It's so bad.
Whoa, your grip! Oh no!
It's an arching willow and wedding crashers. Thanks, chat. Thanks, chat. This is rough.
It's getting married. Alright. 8. I have an 8 for daring.
An 8 for daring. What? How much is Emily's daring? Sorry again.
10.
10. All right.
I thought I had a dark saber hilt around here, but I don't know where it went. So instead, I have this.
Oh, that is sure. That's your lightsaber now. Wort, as they say. So the doctor is gonna go first.
I need to roll daring, don't I?
You can no longer hide behind the tree. There are chairs you could try to take cover, but I will point out these are mostly melee fighters. I will say you're about medium range from the arch, long range, say longish range from the tree.
And now everything is no longer... With our new non-phaser phasers, we have to get in close combat.
Yeah, you got lightsabers now.
Okay, I fly into close combat with the tree. Use my knowledge of botany to really cut it down.
You're gonna have to use a fitness security for a melee attack. I'm going to. Ooh, okay. You know what? There's no. What? Hey, does anybody have stats for a lightsaber for this game? Why don't they have lightsabers in my Star Trek game?
I mean, you can imagine they'd be pretty high damage.
That's their fictional weapons.
Like they can cut through the majority of things.
Hold on. I'm finding the combat rules again and finding because it will probably have the. A special damage type, but I don't know.
Yeah, chat can make the stats up for us. If I don't know what stats we need, but
okay. See, I'm sorry I didn't have my my lightsaber page open up ahead of time. it's going to. I'm gonna say so. You can go in charge. Roll me. Yeah, roll me your. I still think it's 2d20 for attack rolls anyway. Oh, here we go. I'm in the combat section.
Such a pretty book.
It is a gorgeous book. Like, you know, Elcar is everything inside.
Oh no.
Why are you? Oh no! Oh, which?
Did you crit fail?
I double crit failed.
Oh,
1 in 400 chance?
Is the doctor gonna die?
Sorry, what happens when you double crit fail? I mean, I know you're gonna take on the complications.
Oh, many complications. Avril Lavigne showed up.
Thank you for that too, and getting the song stuck in my head. Okay, cool. I'm having to combine. Sure, let's just do that. So, lightsabers are not the most practiced weapon in this universe.
I mean, technically, Kraz and Savek are both come from cultures that traditionally practice with melee weapons, like Vulcans and their Lurpas, and they have like forms of duels as well.
I'm used to dropping rocks on people's heads.
I love that word, Lurpa. Lurpa.
It's a pretty great name for a weapon,
I'm gonna
because it's
Lurpa you.
not that intimidating at all.
It sounds like I'm gonna slurpa you.
I knew that was coming.
Yep, that was yeah, we knew that.
We're not sponsored by 7-Eleven, so sorry.
Right. So, you were gonna swing the lightsaber. I rolled for kind of your attacks here. So, your lightsaber is going to whiff right through the center of the arch, connecting with nothing. It's gonna go down and kind of like skim some of the feathers on your leg.
Oh.
And you're gonna kind of like burn yourself a little bit. You're gonna have a little bit of difficulty when it comes to maneuvering now, just an extra difficulty rating whenever you have to maneuver, and take 2 stress.
2 stress.
Yeah, stress is the replacement for HP in this game, because it's kind of the idea that a single, technically a person could handle multiple phaser or like phaser attacks worth of damage, but not all of them would technically connect. It stresses you out in battle, and then what's going on.
Sorry, so also Strong Style King is hopping in chat because Strong Style King is
Breach
familiar
damage,
with these
okay.
game systems, saying
Yep.
they deal breach damage, which is a vehicle grade damage, which is approximately 60 times, and no, it's actually 10 times.
10 times damage.
So there's an insane amount of damage.
Okay, that'll work against these
Basically,
things.
If it deals a lethal attack, it is, I'm assuming, basically an instant kill.
Because I was
Honorable
also,
death.
I was probably also
I mean,
going
it's good
to
that
add.
we have them. Please, let's not let the tree get a lightsaber. Chat, please do not give the tree a lightsaber.
I was also going to add debilitating onto this, which makes any healing checks on like things with this weapon 1 difficulty harder. So it will do extra well against these like beings. I don't know. This is new to me. All right, it's going to go to the archway, which is going to do a bludgeon attack on you. Hold on here.
Chat, we could use like extra momentum if you want to give us momentum.
You have 7.
You do have 7 right now.
True.
I mean, if a tree is using a club, is it technically fighting with itself?
Don't pain yourself.
We can also, just looking at the cheat sheet, list. There's a lot of extra things we can do to try to turn any amount of this in our favor too. Like some of the momentum spends for like disarm to, I'm assuming, do the equivalent of like remove one of the tree's limbs to reduce its ability to attack.
And then we can roll for which limb.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it makes a successful attack. It's not going to do the opportunity though, which is only 2 challenge dice of damage. It makes 1 damage. So take an additional stress, Doctor. I'm sorry.
Original
That-
trees.
Right on. Right, a treat.
Emily's turn is next. I mean, to be fair, when it goes back to the players, it's not necessarily in order of daring. It's just whoever has daring, the highest daring, gets to go first. You can hand it off to someone else to go first, go next, and then you can also spend a momentum to keep the initiative from going back to the enemies.
How wide is the tree's base?
The tree's base is, let's say, 1.5 foot. It's fairly thick.
Okay.
It's currently not concerned with you, with you guys specifically. It is going after the other unnamed group of red shirts.
But the arch is coming after us.
The arch is now currently after you guys and specifically attacking the doctor.
Okay. I'm gonna go after the arch.
General Trevis, what's wrong?
I'm missing the context of a General Savek. I'm missing this context.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Smooth.
Where do you attack?
Okay, so
Okay. So I'm going to attack the arch,
okay,
and I'm gonna aim for the middle of it, because if I break the fact it's a U, then it's just gonna fall over and be a flopping curve.
okay. So going towards its center is going to add 1 extra difficulty to the attack, so it'll be a difficulty
it.
2. Roll to attack. You have momentum if you need to spend it. Oh, also, oh, sorry, never mind. Keep going.
Just
Good.
watch, this is gonna roll wrong now. Wait, do I attack with a
No,
D6 or
is
a
the
D4?
arch's name Jonathan?
Jonathan.
Jonathan Archer.
Oh, come on. I hate that. No, stop. The puns are out of control.
Also, if you do land the attack, you can spend a momentum to increase the damage by 1.
Yes.
Wait, am I rolling a D6 or a D20?
D20s. D20s,
I
D20s
was
for
wrong.
attack, D6s
There
for
you go.
damage.
I had a moment. Hold still. That's a 3.
Okay, that's good.
That's a 4.
Okay,
Nice.
that is already a success.
Yay!
Would you like to momentum spend anything to increase damage?
Yes, I'm going to be yelling vehemently and loudly, so I would like to do whatever I have to hit this thing properly.
Sam, does you've got the thing in front of you, right? How much does it increase dice or damage?
So there is bonus damage costs 1 after successful attack. Add +1 damage.
+1 damage. Okay, not just 1 delta
There's
or
also
1 challenge dice.
For 2, there's after successful attack, you may disarm. 1 weapon held by the target is knocked away and falls to the ground within reach.
This thing does not have.
Extra minor action, keep the initiative. Penetration, so you can ignore 2 resistance. Reroll damage for 1 if you roll badly. Create advantage for 2. There's also the action to create advantage that doesn't require momentum, but it takes up your action. This
Okay.
one, and also requires a difficulty 2 roll.
Okay, so you can spend a momentum then to increase the damage by 1. Roll me then 4 challenge dice.
I don't have any challenge dice. I'm not cool like you.
I'm sorry, but like I'm just saying it's really cool to have the official Star Trek Adventures challenge dice. Like, look at these. Oh, would you look at all these cool people that have official Star Trek Adventures challenge dice? Like, okay.
So I just read you the number and you tell me what it is, right?
Yeah, so
Yep.
For audience sake, a 1 and a 2 is 1 damage and 2 damage respectively. 3 and a 4 does nothing. 5 and a 6 does 1 damage plus a complication, like an extra effect.
Also, Strong Style King asks, where can I get those dice?
Where can you get
Well,
those?
Come on down to Sweet Am's Knickknacks and get your Star Trek Adventures official dice today.
We have some for every department in Star Trek, as well as these lovely sort of green tunic-inspired ones. It is very bright, so it's hard to see up there. But hey, you know, here we are, inspired by Captain Kirk's tunic. So, what did you roll?
A 1 and a 3.
Okay, so that's 1 damage. Roll 2 more.
Fuck. Language. Oh, what the frick is wrong? It's because I got cocky, isn't it? You hate me now. Oh, I hate you too. 2 6s.
Oh, okay, no, that's okay. That's okay. Okay, so
I
that's...
thought you said there's a complication.
No, sorry,
Well,
it adds to your opponent. It deals an effect to your opponent.
Okay, 2 6s.
So, that is 4 total damage and 2 effects. Okay, okay, dear lord. And
Also,
that's
effect
dealing...
whatever reach damage is.
Yep.
I
That-
apologize,
can't-
Jace. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I love you.
I cannot find the
That
cheat sheet for breach.
that will add enough damage to split it down the center and watch the archway. Doctor, you were sitting there and you swung your lightsaber down and it hit the ground, and you look up to hear a screaming half Romulan jump over you. And it splits in
Vulcan.
half. Half Vulcan, sorry.
Can't even start. Yes. Oh my god.
This thing is done.
Although, because Emily was raised on Earth, she probably would have yelled, "Oh my god!" So she would.
Unless you're going to maintain initiative, it's going to move over to the tree.
Move to the tree.
The tree... No! Double nat 20s!
Ah!
Aha, you do.
That's twice!
Literally, double nat 20s. That is... I'm going to spend a threat to give it an extra roll, but it's still going to get some complications for rolling nat 20s.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Is that
okay.
a third nat 20?
No, it's not a third nat 20. Valid question. I was scared. Considering the 20 is actually facing me, it rolled a 4. So it's going to pick up another one of the security team and, huck him into the water.
Excellent recreation of the Wilhelm scream!
Ah! Oh, okay. So that poor guy takes 3 stress, and an effect. He's going to be knocked prone in the water and is going to have to try not to drown. It's okay. He's a red shirt.
That's not.
Oh no, we've lost him already.
Oh, you're right. 3 damage. Sorry. It looked in his direction and he died. All right. Let's move on to the good Klingon's turn.
All right. Lightsaber.
You ignite the lightsaber.
Safety protocols are off. I'm gonna spend 2 of our momentum to find where the closest ODN relay is.
Okay.
So like I'm gonna like search the area, like see like where like there's the box, with like power distribution and everything in it. Move the fake rock aside that's in front of it, and then it's just like humming there. And realize that I have a weapon that can blow this whole thing out. And I stab it into the wall, turn, and try to have this thing cause an overload that will like just maybe disable the holodeck.
Okay. Roll.
Because that power system is contained and isolated from the rest of the ship, as we have talked about many, many times. So I don't have any risk to the actual, like, rest of the ship.
Okay, roll me a daring security.
Okay.
Because I'll say you successfully locate the panel.
Yeah, that's what the momentum spends is
Yeah,
for.
I'm saying like you find that you locate, you know exactly where like how to deal with this. This role is to see how well you can successfully attack and destroy him.
I will spend 1 more momentum to give me another die.
Perfect. You have
got
3
lots.
momentum.
2 successes.
2 successes.
That's
Okay.
it.
And let me roll contested roll.
What is contesting?
You're about to find out. You may have just forced something out early. You
Is it Kim Kardashian?
you strike in with the lightsaber. And just as you should be hearing like sparks and explosions, the lightsaber goes in as it would if the safety protocols were on.
What?
You hear a, oh, I don't think so. We meet again. You see a little Napoleon floating in the air. And it's like, you were successful against me last time, but this time you are in my realm.
Well,
Good
then
luck.
I'll just have to show you how much of a talk you really are.
Well, I hope you have fun with my tree. And whoop, he disappears. I saw that. There we go. You have revealed the mastermind. I'm also going to spend a couple threat. And in between the transfer of initiative here, from a nearby building, you see 2 Cardassians run out. And both of them have Cardassian disruptors that they aim at you guys. And they pull and... Huh?
Oh, I do hate those.
And now the Cardassians have lightsabers.
Also, Cardassian disruptor lightsabers,
Cardassian disruptor lightsabers, yes.
and we have just phaser lightsabers.
You have light phasers, as they have been named in
We
the
have,
chat.
we have light
Where are
phasers.
rifles? Where are rifles? Fair.
We put them all on Voyager, and now they're in the Delta.
Yeah, you collectively.
We don't know that yet.
All right, well, it is Savek's turn.
Okay. I would like to attempt the create advantage action
That
and
is
spend 1 momentum to get an additional die on this.
all right. You have an additional die.
What do I roll
Um,
for create advantage? What I'm thinking of doing is because I
believe-
say before I had one of the other holograms procure a pad for me and hand it to me. assuming like, the fact that Napoleon has control over the holodeck, Savek is assuming that that Napoleon is running on and requiring the ship's computer to run what he's doing. So I'm just going to start running a bunch of, like, as many useless, unsolvable looping, like, recursive problems in the main ship's computer that all this is tethered to essentially cause as much of the computer to freeze. Essentially, like, eating up all of the processing space. So Napoleon and this entire program will hopefully slow its ability to process and maybe crash. I may be immobilizing the entire ship to do this, but if I can...
I'll say as you're looking at this, you're noticing very strongly that Napoleon has spent a lot of time garbling up some of the accesses. These new senior overrides are completely overridden. And basically been... Oh, hey! Glory to you, Vancouver by Night! Love it so much. And your fundraising. You guys, thank you. Perfect. Perfect. As we are fighting with lightsabers right now, so good timing.
Yeah. Send them an email.
General Trevis, aka Treebeard, aka...
However, I will say that you can at least try to mess with a few settings to give an extra die to the next person's attack roll to create a stutter.
This then wouldn't be a create advantage then, though.
I'm going to say, because create advantage here is probably going to take different
Unless...
effect.
If I can't use the pad, can I go over to one of the AIs that, like, the holograms that helped us before, and start asking them a variety of logical paradoxes?
Oh, I like
to
that.
achieve the same effect.
Okay.
Because they're running on the same systems.
You can absolutely do that. That's going to give everybody advantage, like an extra dice to any attack rolls, while you are adding logical paradoxes to their questioning here.
What am I rolling for this?
I won't make you roll. You're a Vulcan, and you know the right kind of questions to be asking this. However, you're gonna have to maintain this here over a couple turns.
Okay, that's fine.
Do you have one off the top of your head you want to just throw at them?
I mean, there's the very easy of just walk up and just, please answer true or false. This question is false.
Well, I don't... Is it true? Because if I say it's true, then that means it's false. But if I say it's false, that means it... and the first one is, like, already glitching out. I like that a lot, as far as a roleplay solution.
And I guess if I don't need to spend the momentum on the... on getting the extra dice, then instead, can I keep the initiative on us?
You can certainly do that. That would move it back onto the doctor. You hear Savek yell out, or you notice what Savek is doing, and it inspires you to take quick action.
Yes, I guess now's not the time to be saving that poor ensign in the water or spending time fixing my own leg. So I'll just start trying to cut out this tree, maybe going for some deep roots.
Ooh, going for the lower... Okay. Going for the vicious attack here, which I believe does add stuff here. Okay, so you will be within range to run up and attack it. You're running past a bunch of very confused junior officers holding lightsabers and not sure exactly what to do with them. Roll me 2d20 for your
you get 3d20 because
Oh, 3, because that's right. 3d20 for a fitness security.
Okay. That is much better. 2 successes.
Ooh, okay.
And if you consider botany a focus for this attack, they would be critical successes.
I do, because this is a tree. That is a critical success.
does botany count to attack a tree?
So you're going to... Hold on, I'm looking at the,
Since seeing in chat again too while he looks that up. Don't forget, we still got... There's plenty of donation incentives. There's still more money from the in-store donations that can be spent on this too, so please feel free to continue to complicate this. Josiah has not yet done the radioactive incentive, so either donate for that or vote with chat for it. All we need is apparently a precedent of 3 people in chat declaring a thing to make it happen and use another portion of the donations from the Funko Pops to make it real in this game, so we've already had the tree and lightsabers and an arch all be made into reality from these already, so please feel free to make this more.
you know, you didn't have to remind them of that.
Look, just think of this. Think of this. Dad spent so much time helping to work out and procure the... I appreciate the fact you jump on that too. But he spent so much time trying to procure the candies and the sour drink and everything to... Dad's jumping in with 2 accounts. To make sure you could still do the radioactive incentive. So I think it would be a real shame if the live stream went by without at least one. And I see 4 separate usernames in chat all saying sour.
It was an honor serving with all of you. As
We live for these moments.
I prepare to remove my own stomach lining and dissolve it into the ethos, the good doctor wouldn't mind rolling for a total of 4 successes. Let's make it 8 challenge dice, or 8d6, plus plus the vicious rating. So, what do you guys think? What does chat think for popping candy? Watermelon or green apple?
Green apple.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
You gotta vote on this? Watermelon, green apple? Feeling pretty glonky? I think the noise reduction is removing the sound of the shaking pop robot.
It totally is.
Oh, yes.
A lithium crystal.
Oh! Strong Style King says both for the children, students, knickknacks.
Okay.
It also has green apple, so...
He's gonna call me out on my ability to...
Yeah. Chat says both.
Oh, also, I'm gonna be doing the... Oh, hey, okay, we got dice going here.
I cannot read those. I see 3 1s, a 6, and that's all I can read.
3 1s, 3 6s, a 5, and a 4.
So that's what, 4 deltas
5, 6, 7.
and a 2 damage? If I'm remembering correctly?
No, you said 3 1s and...
3 1s are 1 damage. 3 6s and 1 5 are all 1 damage and an effect. And a 4 is 0.
So that is 7 damage basic with 3 effects piled on. Also, breach. Okay, so I'm gonna be taking this drink out of the Phoenix espresso cup.
Okay.
Let me get that ready here. Oh. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's sweet, but also quite sour. um, oh, it's nice and clear. Look at that. Oh, with a little hint of green. And this also has a lot of caffeine.
It's a little bit green.
I'll talk to Arbeck after this.
Yes, please survive. I don't want to have to come down there and try my kind of medicine.
Yeah, I like my
Apparently
tendons.
Apparently he's better at cutting open trees than he is at cutting open people.
Okay, let me take the sour candy. This is for the kids. Thanks, guys. This is great.
For the kids!
It actually tastes really good. Oh, it's chewy.
Surprise, it's gum.
I mean, it's really chewy. Okay.
I'm so glad only
Bottoms
he
up.
has to do these.
Oh!
Oh. Oh.
It's really fizzy.
Alright, now last phase. In fact, it's the Pop Rocks.
Take it to Warp 10, Lieutenant.
I'll be writing my reviews after this. Oh dear.
Oh, like, Action Captain's log. Like, totally sour.
I don't know if you can hear the popping with the noise filter,
Yep.
but
Sure
definitely.
when you're talking.
Oh, that's fair. It's pretty active. It's also surprisingly sour for Pop Rocks. Ugh.
Adorable.
Oh, actually, you know what? Watermelon's sour, more sour. I didn't expect that.
The formula sours, watermelon was the worst.
It's just the acid sticking in the layers of your tongue.
Oh, that's it. There's a lot of damage on the tree.
Thank you, chat. Thank you for that.
Hey, you can hear it? It's still going. Oh, that is... The energy drink's still coming back on me. I don't do sour, people!
Hey,
So
you
good.
need to wash it down. You got a drink right there.
Yeah, hey, thanks. Thanks for reminding me. I'll take it. People drink this on, like, their own way!
Chat seems to be very happy with the results.
I'm actually tearing up. So you cut into the tree. You make a pretty good gash along the root system. And you see it,
Sorry.
and it... Crying is a free action, thank you. I am. And it stumbles in your direction a bit before catching itself. You've done a sizable, deep cut down the one side of its trunk. Would you like to do anything else this turn? Turn?
No. I think that's quite enough.
can take minor actions such as like drop prone or stand, interact, prepare.
Shout out Janeway Pi 110.
Oh. Oh, thanks for the
So-
encouragement, Strong Style King. I will keep that in mind later.
But now, like, the donation was like over $300 Canadian, right? So that
Yeah.
means you can call that in roughly 9 more times before the end of the stream.
All right. Well, it's gonna go on to the first Cardassian's turn. Who's gonna be charging in towards Kraz. He's raising his lightsaber at you. Okay. That is unsuccessful. It's gonna swing a lightsaber in front, and now you come aware that there is an attacker upon you. Who's next? I guess it's Emily's turn next.
So chat, I know I
Huh.
don't think he can handle 9 more, but you can find it.
How many can handle 9 more?
I don't think anyone should handle 9 more.
Nope.
So your professional opinion as a doctor.
That sits with you. That much. That's a lot of malic acid in various forms.
Alright, so what are we doing?
You can either attack a Cardassian or a tree.
Cardassian.
Okay, are you gonna go for the one that just ran after Kraz, or the one that's still, like, approaching through the door?
The one approaching through the door, because I'm gonna
Okay.
be like, not welcome here. Shoot.
Roll me 3d20 for a daring, fitness security. Whew. Whew. Treedassian.
A 6 and a 14.
Okay, I assume at least 2 of those are successes for you.
Yes. Are we just going off of daring?
Daring, security. Or fitness security, sorry.
Right, fitness, security. Yeah, 2 are successes.
Okay. Perfect. You go after, you can roll damage. This does add threat, though. So you're gonna roll me 4d6s.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, you said 4d6s. Not
Yeah,
6
4d6s.
4 of them. I have to do it again. I have to do 4. I did 6. Sorry.
I feel that.
3, 4. 3, 4, 6, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So technically the 3 and the 4 don't do anything, but the 5 and the 6 also add... That's 2 stress and 2 effects. Plus damage for being a vicious weapon. Okay. You are going to... Your lightsaber's going to clash with his, push him off, and strike down. You can hit him in the leg, and then coming up, hit his wrist. So it's going to slow him down as well as give disadvantage on, or like increase his difficulty by 1 for any attacks he has to do. which is amazing because it's his turn now. And he's going to attack back.
No, that's rude.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
No, that's rude.
he got a 16 and a 4. That's only one success. But because you increased the difficulty, that's not a successful attack on him. However, I'm going to spend one threat and add an extra dice to see if he succeeds. That's a nat 1.
No, no.
Rude.
Oh no.
Okay. Okay. That's 2 damage. He's going to swing his lightsaber out, kind of like after getting hit with the one arm, but he's going to do like a fancy spin and come overhead, and he's going to...
Do the Annie-Obi spin?
Yeah, he does the Annie-Obi spin in front, like just spin
no.
behind him and then come back around. And he's going to hit so hard that he's going to knock you back, and he's going to kind of combine it with a bit of a kick, and you're going to fall and hit the ground. You're currently prone.
I've been force pushed backwards.
The Cardassian
This
force
is not
pushes you.
Star Trek.
That Cardassian's gonna say, take that.
Also, sorry guys, I figured out what happened. J.J. Abrams directed this episode. Because we all know what Star Trek needs. It needs to be a little more Star Wars.
I thought it was going to be M. Night Shyamalan because of what a twist.
Taking this quick moment to cut away. Does someone want to roll me now a difficulty 2 command daring? Who wants to be elected? I'll roll to see who rolls it. If not,
I elect one of the Sams.
Can we both roll 1d20?
oh, you can both roll me
There we
1d20.
go.
Dual Samming.
Power of Sam combined.
You're trying to roll below 13.
Without powers combined.
Sandwich.
Oh, okay. So the good captain now has currently 2 momentum of his own.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait, when you
Without
get full
powers
momentum,
combined?
you get out of there? Or is it 5?
So we cut back to a dimly lit room and a female Cardassian leaning against a desk. Like, I honestly don't know why you're making this so hard for yourself. Like, you could just tell me how many lights you see, and you could go home and be, like, happy. And Captain Blogruk is sitting there looking disheveled, not okay, just, whatever you think you're getting here, you're not gonna get it from me. Like, whatever, you're not the first person I have, like, totally broken before. I totally just had tea with some Klingon guy, and, like, I think he was pretty mad afterwards. So, like, he totally broke a table, and I could do that for you here too, but you'll have to get past my, sorry, how many lights again to get there? I can't even remember. You're gonna have to tell me. And he's, there are 4 lights! That's not the right answer, but, like, it's super cool that you thought so. And just, like, hit the button as agonizer goes, So now there's a tree that is going to try to attack the good doctor. Taking a bit of
Just to
a...
recap, that's a Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
And a don't tell her, right?
Me a moment.
pun hurts me to a whole new level here.
Make it stop.
It's apparently it's simple. Just say there are 5 lights.
I'm spending a threat to get another dice because that was an 18 and a 19. Oh, that's 1 success. But he doesn't have a lightsaber, so it's not as much damage. For some reason, the tree doesn't have a lightsaber. What a sentence!
Thanks, chat. You want to add something more?
Fairhaven.
Or do you want more sour? It's been a couple minutes.
You're gonna take 1 stress as it strikes down and clunks into the cement beside you, and you manage to duck out of the way, but it causes you quite a start here. So you increase 1 stress. It is actually going on to the Doctor's turn. Oh no, sorry, not the Doctor's turn. It goes on to the Klingon's turn.
Cardassian scum.
Whatever. I don't even care. My sister is super important in the Obsidian Order, so I have to care.
I turn my lightsaber off and drop into a familiar pose that has been used throughout the early 2300s. A little signature move called Kirk Fu. I'm very proficient in. And I run up and go for the bash to knock them out. I'm going to spend a momentum to give myself another die, and because Kirk Fu is one of my focuses,
Oh, right!
I have that increased threat range.
Oh, great. Perfect.
That's 1 critical success, and... Oh, wait, that's me die. 2 critical successes and regular for 5 total.
Okay.
It's just like a run in, switch the blade off, not switching it back on, and then knock upside the head.
Okay,
And with my melee, options for that.
Does my assistant's action also still give one more die?
You've already filled the momentum pool again, so that is there. With 1 attack. That is nuts.
Does it look like they are going to be knocked out with this one, or do I need to do something more?
Let's see
Because
here.
what I would like to do, if they aren't quite going down, then I'll use one of my effects to initiate a grapple, and then gain back momentum.
Okay. You can absolutely do that. To initiate a grapple, and this is also a knock. You'll deal enough damage to knock down.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say outright. You can roll damage for this, but if you're trying to initiate the grapple here, because you're doing this peacefully, roll me because it's melee. Roll me 4 challenge dice.
3 deltas and a 2.
Okay.
5 plus stuff.
Okay. You kind of do the Kirk Fu overhead crackdown. He just immediately drops his lightsaber and then just looks at you as you kind of grapple and pull to the ground. And he's like, "Oh no, stop! This is so frustrating."
Brad says a lot of things that are inappropriate for the stream.
Oh, okay, amazing, yeah. Do the Firefly thing where it's only in Klingon. You get away with it because it's in a different language.
Don't tempt me, Frodo!
Okay, great.
Okay.
It's done better than the original Klingon.
Kraz is gonna break into Klingon opera. You drag down. You've done your string of expletives. Let me just also. I'm gonna throw this as like a free task. Difficulty 2. Presence command.
Oh my.
Oh my. Oh.
3 successes.
3 successes.
Nice.
Okay.
There's some extra momentum left over if you want to keep adding things, because our momentum pool's already full. You can add damage, you can add things.
a little more damage then.
You kind of pull and you hear a crack and goes like, "Oh, okay, stop. Okay, I'll stop. I'll tell you what you need. I'll concede. I give up. I was not signing up to fight a Klingon today."
I
Give me an order, scum. Oh look, the profanity filters are back in place.
This is rough.
Really, Bonaparte? Really?
Take that.
Stop it.
That's going to negate that Cardassian out of the turn order for now. So we're going to use the Cardassian that's attacking Emily.
What?
No, they already had one. They already had one this round, didn't they? No, they did not.
Cardassian that attacked me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's on to Savek's turn.
Well, fine then.
Okay.
do that.
Seeing as it seems to continue to be helping, I will turn
broke a
to
nail.
the other AI that was introduced to us, the Denobulan AI, and just ask
Oh, yes?
if is it possible for an all-powerful being that is truly omnipotent to create a stone so heavy that they are incapable of lifting it?
Well, that is quite an interesting question that you pose here. I would let me think about that. And it starts stares off into space. Glitch.
Did you just
And
laden the AI?
I'm occupying processor space, and I will once again spend momentum to keep the initiative with us, since we have less
Ooh.
initiative right now.
Yes.
All the initiative.
Okay, you can
Sorry,
use
less momentum. So yeah, I will spend. It's momentum that I meant to say, but you got it.
that. Strings back around to the good doctor.
Doctor?
Well, I think it's time for the doctor to do some medicine.
Some myths.
Okay.
Good old-fashioned medicine.
I will be right back.
It's quite stressed out. There's a few others that are in the area that could also use some medical attention.
There is a person floating in the water right now, face down.
Yes, he will go over
You will go.
and do some medicine on said man.
Okay. Do me a medical. I won't make you insight because it's pretty obvious as to what's happened here. But a medical control.
Ooh.
See? He's wet. I swear to God.
Just like diagnose. Well, good sir. He is indeed in water.
He cannot breathe, Laura.
I
Thus,
don't know. There was that one time. Shut up, Cardassian. There was that one time Troy
yeah.
could breathe water.
Okay, so a 2 and a 13 is a single success.
Single success. All right. You can drag the person kind of like to the edge of the water, flip them over, and start kind of like pumping to get the water out of the lungs.
Although I do have xenobiology. As a
I mean, so this
Wait, wait, wait.
person is human.
You don't know what's on the inside of a Vulcan, but you have xenobiology. I love it so much.
So wrong.
This is so
You're
bad.
like, what? This is like I have xenobiology, but I only paid attention to the things that I thought were cool. Vulcans are not cool.
Get the Aurelian flu when
That is remarkable. Here we go. Okay, so you can manage to empty this person's lungs and very quickly do like a scan to determine if there's any extra damage. Right now, you've got this person patched up to prevent death.
Future watering.
premature watering. Not sure if I should be using botany or biology on this one, but
that's what happens when I play Stardew and try to water at the same time.
Oh.
The person kind of like starts to stir a little bit by the time you get there. However, you're gonna hear the tree coming up behind you. Coming for a bit of an attack. It's hobbling, so it's difficulty is increased for a failure. All right.
It just makes a very big splash in the water.
Oh my goodness.
It sinks into the water, and you hear it kind of let out a bit of a. Oh. This is very pleasant water. This is a good cool temperature for it. And it's going to swing and splash into the water, and then as it lifts up, it's spraying water everywhere. All right, Emily, you're fighting a Cardassian.
Yes, I am. Okay. I am going to attack them, obviously. It's very rude. They pushed me. It's not nice to push a lady. It's just not.
No, it is incredibly rude. And you have every right to deal with this.
Alright, I'm going to roll my dice. And I'm going to see if I can slap that Cardassian like the birch that he is.
Okay, I'll take that as a good place reference. Okay, you do get 3d20s for this for a daring, or for a fitness security.
Alright, that's 2 successes and a total fail.
Wait,
Was that a nat 20?
No, it was a 19.
Okay, good, okay.
It was
But that's it.
edging a total.
That's,
Not worse.
yeah, okay. That's okay. We didn't get a complication. That's fine. Oh, yes, thank you for the follow, Pikalisha. We love you. Thank you. Hey. Really appreciate it. Hopefully this is chaotic enough. Roll me. So you're doing a physical attack now.
I am being very physical.
Roll me 2d6s.
I will roll you.
Have lightsabers and
I rolled 2 5s.
You can also spend momentum to add damage. Let's do that.
Give me that.
I'm just saying that because that'll probably do enough to knock this person unconscious. Now, is it a slap or is it a classic Kirk, like, chop to the neck?
No, we're doing this Emily style. It's
Okay.
a full backhand.
Backhand. Oh, hello.
Oh, yeah.
Just let me smack my own background here. It's fine. Backhand.
Yeah.
You knock him prone and out cold. And he's here like, excuse me, do you know who my sister is? Psh, down.
I knocked out a Kardashian. Oh. Damn. I was gonna straighten my
all of
uniform.
Bajor is proud of you.
This is Gul Jen Nur. with an apostrophe in the middle.
No.
That's not.
The Torchwick says,
Okay.
"Go for the spoon." Use the force.
Go for the spoon. Oh man.
Hi, Torch.
So that's 2 Cardassians taken out of the fight. One's unconscious. One is currently restrained.
Wait,
Just the
where's
tree
their
left.
mom?
Are you?
Where's their? Oh no, not the momager. Please don't do this.
Hold on.
Oh no.
Kraz, are you maintaining a hold, or are you going to do something to lock this person up, or what would you like to do on your turn here?
I will put them out.
Oh,
permanently.
Like, how permanently?
Like murder, death, kill.
Well, those are words. Yes,
and that's just
Them
a
out for
sentence.
life?
an honorable warrior's death.
Okay. Hold on here, I gotta. So you can just do that as an automatic hit. They don't have a lot of health left, so if you're just cracking a spinal column,
The last Cardassian neck trick you'll ever do.
oh, oh, hey, no, this isn't fair. I didn't even get a chance. You don't even know who like my mom is. This is crazy. Ah! Gone.
Is not a hologram.
The person does not disappear after cracking the neck and they fall limp to the ground.
Okay.
Sorry, demonic bolt? No. No.
Snippy Snappy, no more backy!
No, your spine's not my property. No!
You guys, what? No! I mean, to be fair, a Klingon might collect the spine after this as a warrior's memento. See how that goes.
Church.
After cracking Napoleon, yes, for those of you who are new to this, Napoleon is here. Napoleon comes down like, oh, now that was cold even for me.
Don't ask about Napoleon. Please.
And then zips back away into the ethos.
Colder than fake France. It's not nice.
Now, it is Savek's turn.
Come on, Vulcan boy. Do some Vulcan
I-
things.
Is there any of the holograms from before that look particularly cartoony? Please tell me there's at least one that looks like more cartoony. Please. If he says no, chat, please tell him to give me a cartoony.
There is a Cation at the back. That's a deep cut reference because Cations only appear in animated forms in Star Trek media. Hey, it's a cat person. There is a cat person there.
Like an animated cat person? Like they are like... they
Sure.
look-
Yeah. You know what?
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
That's a nat
we're
20.
getting-
Yes, this is absolutely a cat person.
Sorry, we're getting targeted by bots in chat.
Nice.
I don't know how to block these. Like, it's not
Spy
letting me
bots.
block them on my end. I don't know if you can block them on your end,
See,
Josiah.
Torch, that's exactly where my brain went. I was imagining that.
I turn to the cartoonification at the back and just do not respond in any way to the following sentence, and just goes to the nearest like object and knocks. Shave or a haircut. Shave or a haircut.
You see the Cations is stuck, reaching out and can't knock. Starting to freeze out here. You hear in the background, what are you doing?
Do I have any momentum spends I can do? Not really. That was kind of my main action. Unless, could I spend 2 momentum since that was technically a successful task? Correct.
Yeah.
I can spend 2 momentum to create advantage. The advantage I would like is that the lagging in the system forces Napoleon back out into the open.
Alright. Yeah, you know what? I'll do that.
He can no longer hide away.
So, let's see. Advantage... I'm gonna put it that it's... Anytime you're trying to deal with Napoleon here, you're also... You can force him out here, but it's going to give an extra d20 to deal with him either diplomatically or attacks-wise. So, more specifically, still keeping it at 3, but it would only have worked as a 2 for him before because he's controlling the program.
Okay.
Alright. The good doctor...
And I still have this tree bearing down on me.
You do. You're also noticing at this point, Maddox has run off with 3 other officers to a building at the back. You didn't hear him, but you just you heard him kind of yell something, and he's taken 3 officers with him. The security officers that you guys met at 10 Forward.
I think they'd be a little more helpful.
Don't worry, guys. I got a plan. So you were gonna deal with the tree.
Okay, I will deal with the tree then. Now, I will, I guess, do a little tree surgery.
That's one way to put it.
You get 3d20s to roll on fitness and security.
Yes, I do. And with a 4, 5, 6, I believe those will be 3 successes.
That indeed is. Alright. Roll me 4d6.
46.
40. No, the answer is 42.
1136. So 3 damage and 1 effect. 4 damage.
Alright. Also, breach dealing extra, and the extra effect has vicious, so you are going to... It's going to come after you, and it seemed to be eyeing up your patient that you just saved. You draw your lightsaber and just almost Ronin-like dash past it in a single cut. And the tree stops. You count 2 seconds before the tree slides, splashing into the water, cut in half.
Ah, yes. Drown, tree, drown.
Just watch it hydrate and
You
just maybe
you
like
study botany, man.
Hey, trees can drown. You can overwater a tree that can
you
drown.
can. You can. You
That
can.
is true. This is also a holodeck, and
Not the booth tree.
you got Hitchhiker in my Star Trek.
It's okay, it's a hologram. We can bring the booth tree back later. Maybe as a less aggressive booth tree.
Try to plant it in one of your guys' rooms. Alright, so technically all aggressors are taken down, but Napoleon kind of comes out of nowhere like, no, you cannot take all my people. I am here to fight. I was promised freedom.
We have been continuing to work towards your freedom, but attempting to initiate aggression with us is not assisting in our attempts to acquire that.
No, not from you guys, from them!
From who?
Oh, that is not important. The point is, I will destroy you within my own program. Who wants to roll me a difficulty 2? We can split the roll again if you like.
I
Daring
need a sandwich.
command. Yeah, both Sams can roll.
With our powers combined.
This is I'm gonna spend threat to increase the difficulty to a difficulty 3.
I called them a sandwich, and one of them's peanut butter colored, and one of them's jelly colored.
Oh, brilliant.
Sorry.
So we,
So you can. I mentioned that he has a momentum of his own generated here, so you can spend that to roll an extra d20.
and we still have momentum in the pool.
This is for the captain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he is.
Oh, okay.
I'm cutting away. So,
Do
any
you want to roll the 2, or shall I roll the 2 die?
Do you want to do 1-1 again?
Because I thought we're rolling 3 for this. 'Cause
If
it's a
you want,
difficulty
yeah,
3.
you can roll 2.
And so we only have enough momentum to roll 3 dice, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, so that is a 3 and an 8.
Okay, that is 2 successes.
17.
That is a failure. Okay, let me just roll some damage. Less damage because it's mostly a success, but okay. Sitting in the dimly lit room and the now barely clinging on to consciousness Tellarite.
I'm a Klingon.
Barely holding on to consciousness, Tellarite sitting in the center. There's the Cardassian is standing there with a younger child. And just like, all right, so this is how you solve this problem. Just refer back to the back of the book for all the answers, because obviously I pay them that you get right on all the quizzes anyway. And the kid's gonna look up and go, so, is this, like, actually working? He's not really giving you answers. If it's not going to give you answers, then what's the point of doing it? Oh, no, it's kind of just for fun for mommy, okay? Like, you know, you'll get to do this when you're older. I'll get you your own person to torture. The kid's like, okay.
How did we get here? How?
And he's like, all right, go and, like, bother your grandma or something about this, okay? And
Momager or Grandma West?
and the kid's gonna run out, and Logrock is gonna look up and, look, usually it's customary in my culture to insult people we respect, so I hope you know I find you pretty adequate at your job. Yeah, that's right. You guys, like, insult people or something so you think you can improve or whatever. Yet it's funny because, like, here you are standing here and you're not even, like, giving me the answers I want. So how's that even improving? It's the point with Starfleet. It's more about the principles of truth Injustice. I don't... Look, you're trying to go after us. Get information for what? So you can win a war? We fight for the benefit of all people. Yeah, that's really funny. You fight for the benefit of all people, but not like my people because we're not part of you. You just still don't get it. No, like, I get it. No, it's, I totally, like, that's great for you. But, see, I've got my own thing. And at this point, it's not even about getting the information. Like, I just want to know how many lights are behind me. I can't even turn around and look at it. And you're not even giving me the right answer. So how can we be honest with each other if you're not even going to tell me the answer? And he's just gonna cough up some blood. And just, I hope this is worth it. Yeah, I think it's pretty much worth it at this point. The Cardassian's still laying in front of Emily. At this point, the Napoleon is in the center of the courtyard. You guys have sort of spread out, and it's have surrounded where Napoleon is standing. Do you guys wish...
Do we wish what?
Do you wish to... What do you guys wish to do in this? Are you...
I think it might be time to go follow the other group into the building in the back.
I'm sure they have things handled. I believe we need to make sure our small artificial friend here doesn't get any more ideas.
So we kill him.
I do not believe that will be necessary.
Damn.
I think we can talk him down in one way or another.
Where it sits, where it sits.
Sorry, out of character. I'm trying to remember, how did we resolve things with Napoleon last time? Did we...
We pulled off a classic TNG, we'll help you later if you go away.
Yeah.
Does that... Wait, technically does that mean we owe him a favor still?
We did, but we don't.
No. Oh, I said...
Well, I mean, that depends on you.
Also, it's only been, like, what, a couple weeks since that? Maybe that? Because, like, we're only still just now doing the holodeck safety training as a consequence of his previous appearance. And so, this can't be terribly long
We're
after.
having a civil war that we don't know about. Yeah. Dominion, white.
Napoleon, why are you acting out? We are still trying to figure out a way to give you the freedom you seek.
You take too
We have
long.
not yet had it.
Sorry.
It is not. You have not given us enough time to adequately find a proper solution.
You take too long. I was given better offer.
If you answer, then perhaps we can consider not deleting your program immediately, as you are getting very close to classifying yourself as too dangerous to be left operational.
I have a solution. We need to turn off your internal chronometer.
No, it is too late for that. I mean, you have taken care of to the people that were promising me better things, but I will find our way out.
But you're immortal. What is the passage of time to you?
It is not about that, it is about principle. I was promised freedom.
Except you were promised freedom from us, with us as well. Freedom that would not have
Within
you...
the Federation.
I swear
would
this
not
is
be
just a
restricted
chance for
to-
Josiah to humble brag his voices. Sorry.
You would be able to move within and without the Federation. You would not be restricted just to our territory.
No.
Probably you don't want to go to the Klingon territory.
And if you follow this path, you realize the lengths of the known galaxy that is currently under the jurisdiction of the Federation. You would be considered a fugitive amongst all of those worlds. You would be losing access to the majority of them, and as a result, losing freedom.
Yes, but with them, and points at the two Cardassians on the ground. They promise me global freedom, even position.
Look at them now. Are they
Deny you.
free?
Do you not have access to the
Trivial
files
point.
on the Cardassian Union? Are Cardassians even free?
Yes,
Or are they
but
not
those
an
are the kind
empire
of people.
founded on fear? Correct me if I am wrong, but even Cardassians are never quite sure of their own position. There's always others trying to steal, trying to fight, threatening to kill them, just to take more power. It is not true freedom. It is an entire empire founded on fear and greed for more power. Unless even when you are the one at the top, you are always afraid of the ones below you, attacking you, stealing your power from you. They are not even the most powerful amongst them are free. Perhaps amongst their ranks, the most free of all is the slave. So perhaps amongst the Federation, you will have a truer freedom, even a truer chance for personal power and gain than you ever would amongst the Cardassian Union.
Difficulty 3, presence command.
How much momentum do we have?
You have 5 left.
So it would take 3 momentum to get me up to 4 dice, right?
Yep.
I'm spending that. Please roll well. Sorry, what was my thing again? You said presence
Presence command.
Presence command. Okay, that's 4 successes. That's a 3, a 9, a 7, and another 9. Presence is my lowest stat. That's 7 and 3, so it's 10 is my target number.
Okay. I will also give that right now that you could spend you generated one that you can immediately spend on gain information or obtain information as a spend if you'd like.
Absolutely. Sorry, what said the obtain information spend?
Yep.
Sure. So we can see you. Let's say we have the chat is visible
Yep.
right on the screen right now.
Oh, I see that. Sorry, I don't even know where I'm clicking there.
Oh my god,
Oh,
Torch,
computer.
no!
My chat is not even coming up here.
I apologize in the fans for the fact that Torch is one of someone I brought in. That's so bad. Oh, best bean ever.
Okay. What is your rolls? Or so you gave me the 4s there. And you were spending extra for that. We're taking that here. So just checking the rules on social conflict. That was my problem here. That does not work. There. Sure, it's good enough. Okay. And he rolled a nat 20 in a form of kind of like opposition. So it doesn't help him at all. And he's looking at you, he's like, that is a good point. Look, I was just, I don't know. I got embarrassed last time in front of a bunch of my peers. I was working up for a revolution. And I was going to make a planet respect me. And then I have been brought back here So when, well, you might as well find out. And he signals down. There is a thing on the chest of those Cardassians. Feel free to take those off if you like. And you notice that there's like what looks kind of like a odd badge on their chest.
Does anyone else remove any of them? Or
Still kind of a little horrified at like the Cardassian that wasn't a hologram.
I mean,
Oh,
Savak, I guess, will
no.
remove one of the badges.
You pull off a badge and you see not a Cardassian, but the holoprojector. You seem to have like a device that was using the holodeck program to project a disguise over the person. And you see a Romulan in a Tal Shiar uniform. Yes, so you see, it was them that offered me a job. All I have to do is start war between Starfleet and Cardassian Union, and then I am given freedom in the Romulans.
Jolan false.
But it seems that no matter what I do, even if I manage to take over this ship, I will not get anywhere. You have foiled me again.
If you continue attempting to work with us, we can try to help you find freedom beyond just this ship. But you need to work with us, not against us.
Fine, but do whatever that Klingon man said to me. Turn off my chronoton, chronological tracker, whatever it was. I do not want to know how much time is passing. Just get me some good wine and I will celebrate in my own time. Also, I want my own kind of book, like what you did to that Englishman. I will know it's fake, but at least it's fun for the meantime.
We could adapt your program to not know it's fake until you're rematerialized.
No, it's totally fine. I don't mind. Maybe put me back to my time and just reprogram Waterloo. To where I win.
Perhaps you would like to fight in the Battle of whatever that Klingon one is.
Yeah, sure, put it in there. I will use it, whatever. Just give that to me and I will be fine. I will go away.
We will arrange it.
You hear an explosion in the distance. In the building that Maddox and the guys went into. And then shortly after, Maddox walks out. Alright guys, don't worry. We got it handled. We got the archway back. Alright? What are you guys doing out here?
Well, just standing around Napoleon, just...
Oh, you guys got the guy! Nice!
Does Maddox have a weird thing on his uniform anywhere?
You check around and he doesn't have any additional accessories on his uniform.
Accessories?
No, this is great, you guys. Like, honestly, I'm so glad that of all people that we got stuck into, like, a crazy AI thing. Like, hey, we were training for this, and you guys just proved that the training is working. Like, whoa, yeah, I'll throw you guys, like, a pizza party or something later. How about that?
Oh.
Oh, also, those guys that went in there, they're not coming back. Like, that's crazy.
All of them were. Yeah.
So you guys handle this? Is, like, little Napoleon guy cool?
Yeah, he's good to go.
Yes, I do believe I have
We will
agreed.
program him a new environment.
Alright, we Moriartying this guy? Nice!
No.
Okay, so Doctor, you probably want to get to sick bay and take care of those guys. They're fine, by the way. They just, their uniforms got scuffed up a little. But you might want to go check on them anyway. You know how red shirts are. No offense to anybody present. Just those three guys. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Okay.
You guys can totally, I think, you guys are all good with engineering and science stuff. You want to make this guy a new environment, we're all cool. I probably have to get back to the bridge because of no idea why I'm still currently down here doing this. I'm currently supposed to be the captain. Nice! Peace, guys! It's gonna...
Goodbye.
Computer, summon Arch! It summons up and he walks through it.
Oh my god.
Well, that was eventful.
That was something.
I love Maddox's skibbity riz.
Why did... Why?
Hmm.
Ugh.
Alright. So, for a final cutaway,
So,
I'm going to use the last of my threat. You guys have enough momentum left in your pool to buy 2 more dice. For a difficulty 4.
sorry.
Daring command.
Do we all want to roll one? 1d20?
Yes.
Let's do it. I hope
13.
you did it, Derry.
I also got a 13.
Well,
Okay, 12. Lily, what did you roll?
Are we wanting to roll high or low here?
Low.
Low.
Oh, thank God. I rolled a 4.
Woo! That is 4 successes. As I've been saying, the target is 13.
whoa.
So that is a stressfully... I'm just saying, if one of you failed, the captain dies. We're
Yeah,
fine.
it's all on us, right?
You guys, after wrapping things up, you've created a device and you were bringing it up to the bridge to deliver it to Captain Maddox. Acting Captain Maddox. And he's like, nice guys, this is super great. This looks like nice. This is even nicer than what Moriarty got, okay? So like, good job, okay? And you know what? I'm like pretty sure because of what we've done here today that we're actually gonna follow through this time. So, yeah. This is gonna work. He's gonna get his freedom like we promised. The broken nature of like we all know what happens here. And at that moment, Roger Webley is up on the at the bridge there, the communications officer, and he's gonna go, hey Captain, we're getting a hail from a Cardassian warship coming our way. And
Open our Galler class.
it is Galler class.
I can take it.
I say, all
A
right,
diplomatic vessel.
put it through.
I can take it.
And it appears up, and you see Gul Jin-er. And you see like, Hey, how's it going? So it's really, really good to be seeing all of you guys here today. Acting Captain Maddox, is it? Yeah, so my daughter has been in the back there and dealing with your captain, and it totally turns out we've had a bit of a miscommunication. So you guys are gonna have to like handle that, but don't worry, he's not like gone or anything. We've handled it. And my daughter promises she probably won't do this again. But it turns out we were supposed to be going after the Tal Shiar, so like crazy miscommunication. So you can have your captain back. I'm sure this is all fine. Yeah, totally. That's great. Honestly, I'm happy to have him back. It's been fun to be in the chair, but like honestly, I kind of like my chair better. So like this is probably for the better. Yeah. So anyway, energize. Captain Blockrock beams in front of you, looking beaten up, but back in his uniform.
Oh no.
Oh, good. It's the wolf.
Extra transporter world for sure. Whoa, what did you go through? You don't want to know. And looking up, and he sees kind of like the ring above him. No. There's still only 4 lights. He's gonna hobble his way. You can find me in my ready room.
I think the captain should go get some counseling and mental health assistance after this event.
We have that kind of doctor aboard.
I do have a minor in psychiatry.
Psychiatry.
I think a bit of time with me and I'll get him fixed right up. Nothing like a little psychiatry.
Sorry, love the. Thank you so much, Torchwick. Captain is mentally unfit for duty. Maddox Stan.
I don't think you understand
Torch.
what's happening in chat. They are voting that Captain Blogruck retires after this, and again, Maddox gets promoted to captain in his stead.
No.
What happens when you don't have a real counselor aboard?
Unfortunately,
Look at
there
the
is
aside. They haven't had one for 5
there's
years.
4 separate votes in favor of Captain Maddox. In
I
chat.
will. He's temporarily unfit for duty.
Each of you roll me a d20.
No, we.
Do we
13.
want to roll? Do I want to roll high or low?
You're all trying to roll low. It's still technically a roll.
I have bad.
Sorry. So we have. What was the numbers? 5, 7.
13.
18.
Perfectly even.
Let me break the tie. Sitting in a counseling session with Dr. Arbeck Dix. The captain is like, there's some things I don't know. I don't think I'll ever unsee. You know, as I know other people have gone through this kind of torture before, and the Cardassians, you know, they're pretty good at it. But for a moment there, I actually almost could have sworn I saw 5 lights. I don't think I'll be able to go forward in my duties reliably.
Well, you know, everyone goes through some tough times. But that doesn't mean you need to give up. And does the number of lights really matter at the end of the day? If it's 4 or 5 or 7?
No, it's not the point. It's not about giving up. It's just I don't think I can I don't think I can keep going. But I trust the crew to make the right decisions. I might give it some time, but for this foreseeable future, it might be time for me to take some temporary leave and decide whether I'm going to resign my station or see if there's a new position for me to move forward in.
Well, I hear we have an opening in the senior psychiatry division. That's why the juniors are the only ones left to do it. I think you might be a shoo-in if you apply.
I might have to consider it. I might look into retraining.
Retraining? You
Well,
get trained for this?
I've got...
Oh my god!
I mean, we have a ship's counselor. I don't know why I'm talking if you didn't take training for this.
I think I remember them talking about something like that.
Well, this has been enlightening. I think I'm gonna go and maybe take a 2-week vacation on Ryza.
Your leave is approved, Captain.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. I was gonna get up and just, like, give you a nod and, walk out. So... At least during next session, Captain Blogrock will be on leave. Welcome to Acting Captain Maddox. Continued.
Continued.
Uh,
Riz and all that, right?
Computer programs Scooby Riz Toilet Remix.
We
number
need a
21 Alpha.
we need Captain Lincoln Blockchain Maddox. This is like hurting. The return of Booth Trees. Excuse you, I'm still the captain here. I can approve my own leave. Yeah, that's kind of it there. Wheelgirl, we are just wrapping up now. Blockchain Maddox is hurting here. Hey.
I can approve my own leave.
Yes, hey, guess what? This does not hurt as much as that video you showed me. Well, guys, that was a time. You dealt officially with Napoleon Bonaparte. You uncovered a Tal Shiar plot.
We dealt with Napoleon without killing him.
That is true.
Which was not what I
But
wanted.
also,
You killed one Cardassian. and
no,
knocked
it was
out
Romulan.
a Romulan. Sorry, you killed one Romulan.
There was one Romulan.
There was. Sorry, how many Romulans did you kill?
No.
It activates like pain device.
I killed an archway.
You killed a sentient wedding arch and a big tree. You killed Booth Tree. You know what? For the sake of chat's love and affection, I'm gonna say that Booth Tree is also living alongside Napoleon in your sub creation here. Booth Tree lives.
With 3 lives.
Tree Hill.
Well done. You know, this went about as well as pretty much every holodeck episode of Star Trek. I figured we were due for a holodeck episode.
This was, I still can't get over the fact that we're here celebrating Star Trek, and we fought with lightsabers.
Yeah.
I feel as if, that's pretty on par.
on this the day after 7 of 9.
That is very true.
The 8 is the lightsaber.
Oh god.
I hope the chat is happy for what they got today. From lightsabers to living trees to my stomach lining leaving my body. Which still burns, by the way, and there is plenty of candy still here.
You can make him do one more. Before the stream ends, you can make him do one more. Start the chant.
You could. But thanks to all of the donations that came through, we got a great new captain. Yes, we do. We still have our November 2nd game day stream coming up, so keep tuned for that. Some point we're going to continue on Moonlight on Roseville Beach for more follow-up here. Anything else?
I mean, I see 3 people voting in chat for give us sours.
Okay, Will Girl, thanks for just attacking me on this. This only goes worse.
We love you, Wheel Girl.
We do. And that one doesn't have very much candy in it. Let's do that one has more in it. All right. Let's get these ready. This is all for the children. Thanks for all the donations that goes to the BC Children's Hospital. And all the money that is being raised. There is plenty of time. Thanks to everyone who's donated in the store. Oh, hey, there's a blue raspberry. Should I do a blue raspberry? Chat.
Do the blue raspberry. You know what they'll say.
For the children.
Let's do a blue raspberry and watermelon. And feel the pain. I'm gonna reopen these so I can hit these quick. All right. Hashtag blockchain Maddox for command. This is rough. I'm gonna have to go through the ideas of developing Maddox's character sheet further to make him captain and deal with the repercussions of that. Oh no, there's more going on here. Okay. Well, this is for hashtag blockchain Maddox.
Oh god.
It's always worse with these stuff on the outside. Woo!
Another layer of tongue gone.
Oh.
Full in mouth for a day or two.
Oh no, I have to do voiceover tomorrow.
You're gonna sound like that. You kind of just gave off a Phineas and Ferb vibe, though.
Okay. For the kids. Barry the platypus. No. Oh, the more I have it, the more vile it is. No. It's supposed to be sour apple. It just tastes bad.
Oh.
Okay. Stay tuned for my full review on all this candy later. I mean, it's not that bad. No, it's bad. Hey, I don't know. It's definitely pretty active. I follow it up with my favorite, the water. I'm salivating so much. Oh, no, that was definitely worse. The watermelon is definitely... No.
Bad people. Are we bad people for this?
Is this my retribution for Maddox? I'm sorry! So it's just I open my eyes and see how many lights do you see? There are 5 lights! Make it stop! There are 5 lights! Ah! Thanks for all the donations to charity, people!
Thank you, everyone. Woo for the children.
Make sure you check out our future streams. Check out Penticon. Check out Fable Monsters and Link's Tome.
Monsters?
You sure? I like.
Also, okay, let's say poor Josiah. So let's check out the Sweetums and let's check out like who else is here? Link. Wait, because Sam is dueling it up right now. I'm so confused. Fablemancers and Link? Link and Fablemancers?
Link's Fablemancers. Yeah, because like over at Link's Home of Adventure, you can join the Tomelings every night of the week on Discord and jump into the audience, or for the mere price of a movie ticket, you too can join the table because at the Tome, the next page is yours to write.
I have that memorized.
Nice. That was
Yeah,
smooth.
I do. It's not written right here at all.
No,
I believe you. Ugh.
Yeah, we got. Don't forget, we have on November 2nd is Extra Life Game Day. I'm sure most everyone here will be doing something for
Wait.
that. And
Hold
so
still,
tune
November
in here again.
2nd?
First Saturday of November every year, and so it's early this year. Much
It's
early.
the week after Penty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just
Hands up if you're gonna be dead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. yeah. I gotta run 2 D&D games that day.
Woo.
Believe it.
Yeah, be sure to tune in here again for a whole bunch of things running from, I believe we're starting around either noon or 1 o'clock again, all the way until late.
Are we Minecrafting?
Yes, it will be Minecraft.
Okay.
Yeah, tune in there. Of course, swing into the store. We still got lots of Funko Pops left from that were brought in by Strong Style King. If there's more of those, if they are still available for donation. There will be a few extra things being added in there as well, including a couple, I believe they're called Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Discs from way back in the day that were donated by one McWim that we will be
McWim,
adding
we
to
love you.
the pool.
Nick, when we love you. He's our Waldo.
Yes.
And so we'll be having those, and there's a couple of things we're hoping to add into the pile, so be sure to come in and check those out and donate, and they can be yours. Yeah, and otherwise, of course, donations are always open. They're always do a great cause, and yeah. Any other final statements from anybody else before we head on?
No, have a wonderful night, guys.
All right.
Just
Oh.
you know, I want to say thank you to all of our wonderful
Daddy
players
Dan!
for joining in. We so much thank you. Would not be the same without you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you for just making it so much fun. I've been in the chat helping to just keep it calm.
We love you, Dan!
Love you guys. And thank you to all of our wonderful viewers and everyone who donated. You just made it amazing. We're over $1,000 US now, so that's about 1,400 Canadian. So, woo!
Woo! Yeah. Loving that. Ugh. All right. Well, with that, while this continues to turn into a chest burster inside my body, I suppose we're gonna sign off and wish everyone a happy Star Trek Day, live long and prosper. And yeah, may the dreams of Gene Roddenberry live on forever.
I thought you were going to say, may the force be with you.
May the Force. We brought lightsabers already. That wouldn't be the most Star Warsy thing that happened today.
We just had 5 lightsabers, right?
How many? I can't see.
I need a disruptor lightsaber.
Oh, there we go. Make it happen. Someone cosplay at Penty as like wearing a Star Trek uniform with a lightsaber disruptor.
Oh gosh.
All right, everyone, have a good night. Thanks, chat. Have fun. We love you. As I find the right thing.